accelerating itself here. About 60 points away from the bottom of this support. So, that could be a deciding area, right? The question is are we going to be pushing through this support, right? Are we going to continue bullish? Are we going to have some traction here? Are we going to retrace back down? It's questionable. We're in questionable markets. The market is not in a place where it has like direction. That's why we're always ranging on a higher time frame. So it's going to be interesting. But what I will do is on the 4-hour time frame, I'll be paying attention definitely to this resistance here. Again, it's matched up with the support we were talking about. But just from a 4-hour perspective, we'll be taking a look at this area, seeing how price reacts. Okay. So that's something that's going to be important to me today, watching that area. It's around 28,750, 740, somewhere around there. Right now we're in the 700s, so it's like 740, 750. We go down to the hourly. You can see these highs, like I said, right over here to the left. So that's something I'll be paying attention to this morning. Nonetheless, I got my levels ready to go. We're ready. We're rocking and we're rolling here. On the 30-minute, those of you who asked about 3-bar reversals yesterday, look at this. We got another 3-bar reversal here on the 30-minute. Where I pointed out to you why it's there. You can see it pretty good on the 15-minute. Look at this. All right, we're going to be watching on the 5, though, so I'm going to zoom it in here. Let me know, chat. What are we drinking this morning? We got coffee, we got tea, we got matcha. What do you guys got? You got it iced, you got it frozen, you got it hot, you got water. Did you not drink anything today? It's time to hydrate. Let me know in the chat. What are we drinking this morning? I'm going to take my little hydration clause right now. So if you didn't hydrate yet, this is your time. Water. Amazing. I love that people are saying water. Water today. Coffee, then water. There you go. That's the way to do it. I did have coffee yesterday, as you guys saw. I made myself some coffee, but this morning, I was running around this morning, so the last thing I forgot to do was make some coffee. I don't know how I was rushing a little bit. That's okay though. I probably need a coffee break today since I'm gonna be training anyway. I probably gotta hydrate up. It'd be better for me to hydrate, Gotta leave a little earlier than usual today. Not on stream, guys. I'll be with you guys on stream. Bailey. Oh, what's bay leaf tea? That sounds good. What's bay leaf tea? Is that like a holistic thing? I gotta look it up. Bay leaf tea. Let's see. Bay leaf tea offers a range of potential benefits. Improve your skin, your hair health, better digestion, reduce inflammation. Oh, it sounds like I need bay leaf tea. I definitely need some bay leaf tea. Wait, now that I'm looking at some of these pictures, I think I've tried this before. Maybe just without knowing. Huh. What is the yellow line for? The yellow line. There's no yellow line. Unless I'm... Yeah, there's no yellow line. Oh, are you talking about the current price? This? The current price? You know what's so crazy? I forgot that my current price, it's like an orange yellow. It's not a line, it's the current price. Why is it hard for you guys to see? That's funny. I'm like, wait, yellow line. Where's the yellow line? Stopped out in profit. Oh, sorry, Maxwell. Oh wait, no, you said in profit. In profit. So I read stopped out. Anyone get above 70, 80 straight up? Yeah, I got this really strong resistance zone here, so looks like a lot of sell orders were sitting there. 100. Oh wait, 200 points, guys. 211 points sold off. And this is why, again, this is why I trust my levels. You guys know how accurate my levels are. They're extremely accurate. So when you see me be picky about certain things, because we know where orders are sitting, right? And it's based on probability, right? I choose areas with the highest probability of where the orders are going to be sitting. And that just comes from years of experience. And I've learned the hard way, chat. Learned the hard way to just trust the damn levels. Don't go against them, right? Don't go against them. Trust them. You know, years ago, I'll say I'm in this trade. And in my mind, I'm like, no, we have to go to here. And I'll hold it. And then this happens. And I'm like, oh, trust your levels. Yes, they are. What's up, NQ Soccer Mom? Good morning. Use bay leaf for, oh, you use it for cooking. Okay. Nice. To really learn the strategy and be consistent, what training should we be studying? And then you have Sunday lab. That's only for members. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It's only for members because you can make $1 million with my strategy. So why should it be free? Right? I would love to make it free for certain people, but unfortunately I can't control who could see it and who can't see it, you know? Now, if you guys were here in person, then I could show you guys for free, but unfortunately, you guys are behind the screen, so YouTube's gonna distribute it everywhere, right? It'd be different if you guys were here in person, then I can just show you guys. Let's see here. Look at this sell. Yeah, it's down more than 200 points. But other than that, I mean, if you watch the live streams, it really takes, you got to be one of those people who's really good at like picking up information. You can literally learn from the live streams. Hold on. You just here. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Sorry guys, my dog's in here. What was I saying? There are videos that I upload, probably about 4 or 5 of them within the last 2 weeks. You guys should check those out. They're just sitting there with information in them. Literally just sitting there. I gotta look at this on a higher time frame. Wow. My goodness. Well, again, we talked about this area in the 4-hour, right? It's a pretty strong support area. Want to see what happens when we come up to it. Right now, we rejected it. Very heavily rejected it, right? Very, very heavily. A pretty big rejection. But we'll see what happens. This market has been super bipolar, as you guys have seen. The bipolar market, so no promises. We check out the hourly time frame. The top wick is 260 points. Incredible. Seriously incredible. If I were to anchor to FMOC. This is way down here. 400 points below. Are we going there? Pretty far, huh? All right. I mean, price is looking pretty heavy here. Pretty heavy to the downside here, but am I getting in this with a 300 point stop loss? 300 point stop loss. Yeah, they can have that for sure. They can have that. Where do you see price going if it potentially continues to sell? If it potentially continues to sell from a 4-hour perspective, right in this area that I have highlighted, 210 is where I would look next. I would look at 210. This is going to be really interesting. I'll tell you that. Very interesting. But yeah, no 300 point stop losses for me. I'm waiting on this. We got 10 o'clock coming up. I believe we do have some news. Nothing crazy. Just revised UOM. Okay, yeah. Revised UOM, inflation expectations. That's it. It's not going to be too crazy. That's the only news we got. About 13 minutes. Hi, Duke. Good morning. Chat, is the music too loud? Or is it just right? Or is it too low? Let me know in the chat how we doing with the music. By the way, chat, don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to like. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe if you've been enjoying yourself here this morning. It's not. Okay, thank you, Marina. It's perfect. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. Remember, guys, I can't tell so the music is loud for me, but I have it lowered for the stream, so my sound and your sound is there's 2 different volumes for it. Looking for some prop firm news. Any prop firm news, guys? Feel free to let me know in the chat. I don't see too much. Yeah, I don't see too much. Looking to see if there's any updates or anything. We could check out the Top Step leaderboard though, because today's the day that they choose the winner for that 100K, right? So we can check out that leaderboard in a little bit. Honestly, if you're in first place today, you might as well just lock it in, you know? Don't even trade. That'd be my advice, whoever's in first place right now. Right, NASDAQ is coming down here. We got about 10 minutes and our 30-minute candle will close here. What a 30-minute candle it was. How big is this volume today? Let's see. Wow, guys, 400 points. So the beginning of this week, we've averaged a 300 point opening range candle. Today it's at 400. Isn't that insane, guys? That's like 2.5x normal. That's so crazy, right? I hope that it's Kara. Yeah, Kara from the DR. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully she's still in first place. I mean, it seemed like she was up by a landslide, so hopefully she maintained her profits. Be nice to see. Nice to see a woman win the competition here, because it's mostly men. You know, day trading is it's mostly men, so it's nice to see more women get into trading, especially to see them win a competition. I mean, come on now. It's amazing. But that chat, it does go back to what I say about these competitions. When you watch the P&Ls, it's like I would hate for the smaller person who's on the leaderboard, but they're not in the top 10. They have a top 100 people are getting prizes. But it's like, what about that person who was super consistent? Maybe they're trading a little bit smaller sizes, but they were super consistent and had an amazing performance, right? What about that person? I feel like that deserves a prize. You know what I mean? Rather than give someone who's full porting their balance, getting a little, get a little lucky here and there to full port your balance. Giving them an extra 100,000. You know what I mean? I just feel like the prize pool could be split up a little better. Because it goes first place 100K, second place 50K. That's a big difference. By the time you get to what? 6th place to 10th place, the prize pool is only 5,000. But mind you, the prize pool is for 100 people, even though they're only showing the top 10. So it's like, what is 20th place getting? Right? What is 50th place getting? 500 bucks? You know what I mean? For being consistent. So, in my opinion, I think they can split the prize pool a little bit better. You know? What do you guys think in the chat? Feel free to. We got 8 minutes, so actually we're gonna check it out right now. We got 8 minutes. We can give you guys a visual of what I'm talking about. Let's see if Kiara's still in. Kiara, are you in first place? Kiara, let's see. We got less than 8 minutes to go. Who is it? And she is. Wow, she lost money though. Oh my goodness. See, this is how you know. Chat, I told you, this is how you know they're trying to trade big, because last we saw she was up 118,000. So you got to think, chat. She went from 118 down to 96. Like, where is the discipline? Oh yeah, she got this. I mean, Quentin is in second place. If Quentin makes 50K today, which Quentin, I would advise you to just chill, lock in that money, because you'd have to risk your balance to make 50K, but jeez. But you see what I mean, chat? First place is 100,000 cash. 10th place is 5K. But there's 100 people who are winning. So like, think about it. If you're in the top 10 out of 100 people, you'll be getting more than 5K. But I mean, they're full porting all the prize money to the first place, you know? So yeah, I feel like it should be first place 50K. Second place maybe 40. You know, like we can, you know what I mean? Like if you're in the top 10 out of 100, like come on. But yeah, they're not showing the other 90 people. But this is crazy. Mind you, you'll notice the first week, Kiara wasn't even on the leaderboard the first week, the top 10. She came out of nowhere. She wasn't even in the competition. Look, still not. 9 days into the month, she still wasn't here. And then boom, it took her 15 days. She just came out of nowhere. She was up 118. And since then, wow. So she's lost 20 grand in a day. So like I said, guys, this tells you how much people are risky. If she lost 20 grand in a day, I mean, she's still going to win. But it's the principle, guys. It's the principle. It's like, I hate to see gamblers be rewarded, you know? That's all. But shout out to her for winning. Because you do have to be on a winning streak to win. Hopefully the industry can do something for the small fries, though, you know? Went from 50 to 100 in a day. Well, you could too if you just put on a big size. I mean, if you win that trade, you do it, right? Like, guys, over leveraging is easy to do. Anybody can over leverage. My dog can over leverage, right? But it's the point of, where does risk management come into play? Because the reality is if you were dependent on this money, you can't do that to live, right? You can't full port your account when you got to pay rent, or you got to pay your mortgage, or you got kids. You have other mouths to feed besides yourselves, right? You got to buy food, right? Bills don't slow down because you blew up your account, right? You got to live. So from a realistic format, if you were to trade professionally for a firm or for a bank or any type of firm, really, you'd be out of there for your risk management. You'd be out of there real quick. You wouldn't have a job trading. As far as trading by yourself, you're only going to make it so far because you're gambling, not trading, right? So risk management is super important. I know you guys see people full porting things and making a big chunk of money, but just understand, easy come, easy go. You ever hear that quote? Easy come, easy go. As easy as it is to make it is as easy as it is to lose it. That's a real thing, chat. By the way, we got about 2 minutes and 20 seconds just waiting for this opening candle to close. It's getting ready to close here. Great patience this morning, guys. Great patience. And when this candle closes, we have news that's going to be dropping. Not going to be too crazy. Let me just get my dog, chat, because he's making too much noise in the background. Give me 30 seconds. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I had to get me another water while I was up. About to finish this one. Okay. All right, our opening candle close. Good morning. Wigwam 86. Good morning. What's up, Rose? Good morning. The strategy interests me. It's not a strategy, guys. Like I said, it's gambling. So let me just, oh my gosh. Look, if you're making 100% of your account balance in a day, you gambled. Point blank, period. It's 100% of your account balance. If you're making 200% of your account balance in a day, you gambled. Do you understand? The best traders in the world, certified, trading hundreds of millions of dollars for firms in the world record traders do not make 200% in a year. These people are doing 200% in a day, guys. It's gambling, okay? It's not real. It's called gambling, okay? Make sense? We got that, chat? Let me get a 1 in the chat. Also, just a fun trading statistic for you. If you trade from January to December in any year, and you end the year plus 1%, you're in the top percentage of traders in the world. Did you know that? Yes, those are the real stats. If you end the year plus 1%, from January to December, you're the top percent of traders. Isn't that crazy? So, like I said, making 200% in a day, it's just not realistic, guys. There's traders who've made hundreds of millions of dollars trading. Like I said, real certified professionals. And they can tell you that themselves. You know what I mean? Now, not to say that it's not impossible, but you can make that percentage, right? You can get 100% return without risking your whole balance. But we're talking about in a day. That's different. Doing it in a day and doing it in a year is two different things. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you have a personal account and you want to do 2% risk. That would be considered, in trading world, that's actually considered pretty high, right? In the trading world at firms, they're usually doing half of a percent. So not even 1%, but 0.5%. A lot of them do, or even half of that, 0.25%. Again, less than 1%. Very common, right? For them to risk that per trade. So you guys got to understand that. But again, if you have your own personal account, make your own personal rules, right? You can make your own rules. So as an example, if you were to do 2%, a lot of professionals do in their personal accounts. If you do a 1-to-1 setup, that's plus 4%. I'm sorry, 2x return would be plus 4%. So if you have a very high accurate strategy and you get 4% a day, within a month with 20 trading days, that's the potential of 80% a month. Now, realistically, you're going to lose. Realistically, you're not always going to get a 2x return. So, of course, you're not going to make 80% in a month unless you have an incredible performance. But the point is, you could potentially make 20% a month. That's normal, especially with a great trading performance. So if you perform well all year, yeah, you can get plus 100%, right? But again, for the year, not in a day. Because if you're that good, you'd be up $1 billion, right? How quick is it to flip 1,000 to 1 million if you risk the full balance? How many trades would that take, chat? Let me see. Take a guess in the chat. Let's see. while we're waiting here. If you start with $1,000 and you make 100% a day, how many trades does it take to get to $1 million? Hi, Tay Trades. Good morning. Let's see. Without doing the math, I'm just gonna take a guess that the number is like 12. But that's without doing the math. I really don't know. I'd have to do it out. Let me see. What's your guesses in the chat? How many trades you got to win in a row, risking your whole balance? I'm assuming 12, but I got to do it out. Let's see. What do you guys think? Because again, like I said, if you're going to full port that, you might as well... You know, if people weren't think about this, chat. If people weren't gambling and they were so good at doing 100%, 200% every day, wouldn't they just do that in their own account and make $1 million within a week? And do that every week? Giving you some food for thought now. Something to think about now. Something to think about. Just something to think about. Wouldn't you make $1 million every week? Only take you a couple trades. You know? 20. NPC says 20. Okay, let's see. Let's have some fun while we're waiting. We're completely dropping off a cliff here. I'm just being patient this morning, guys. Being very patient. Okay, let's see. Let's type this out. So you go from 1K to 2K, right? We're talking about doubling the balance. Okay, you go from 2K. We don't need the Ks. Go from 1,000 to 2,000. Then you go from 2,000 to 4,000. Oh, maybe the number's going to be more than 12. Maybe it's like 16 or something. You go from 4,000 to 8,000. From 8,000 to 16,000. 16,000 to 32,000. You go from 32,000 to 64,000. You go from 64,000 to 168. Oh, 128. And we're going from honest question, but would it ever be okay to wager your whole balance on one trade? So if you're wagering your whole balance on a trade, that means you're gambling, right? You're not trading, you're just gambling. Right? That's all. It's just if you wager your whole balance on one trade, you're not trading, you're just gambling. So that's all it is. And that's the point that I'm proving. If people weren't gambling, then I'm showing you guys how if they were that good at doing that all the time, they would just do this and be making hundreds of thousands of dollars every single week, millions of dollars every single week, right? They would do it every single week because it's not gambling, right? But it is gambling. Okay, so we go from 128 to 256. We go from 256 to 512. Is that right, chat? Oh my God, I'm rusty, chat. I believe I'm correct. We go to 512 to 1,000 or 1,024,000. 1,024,000. I'll put 102. Okay. So realistically, if you went from 1,000 to go from 1,000 to 1 million and you were risking your whole account balance like these people are doing all the time, it would take you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trades. 10 trades. So, like I said, guys, if it wasn't gambling, Wouldn't you do that every week? Let's take it a step further. Let's say you did that. If it was something that was realistic, wouldn't you now just take that 1 million and do the same thing and then just easily make 2 million and then go from 2 million to 4 million, right? Wouldn't you just simply just implement that? If it was something that was realistic, wouldn't you just do that? I mean, who wouldn't do that? To 8 million? Don't get me started, chat. Look, I'll go to 1 billion. But I'm just, you guys see what I'm saying? If it was something that was, just think about it. You could do it in 10 days if you do 1 trade a day, or you could do it in a day if you take 10 big wins a day. Not even, you just need 1-to-1s. Actually, yeah, you just need a 1-to-1 because you're risking your whole balance. You would just need a 1-to-1. So I'm just bringing you guys back to reality that if it was so simple to make 100% of your balance or 200% of your balance, if that was realistic, these people would be doing that in 10 trades. You'd be a millionaire. You could do it over and over and over, right? So yeah, I'm just bringing you guys back to reality. Why not replicate it? It was that simple, right? Hi, Wizzy. Good morning. To do that, Trump would have put me in a group chat. Speaking of, I did see. Did you guys see his news reporting? He's made about $1 billion this year in his trades. Insider trading alert. He's been bragging about it too, guys. It's just not fair. Guys, think about it. If I was the president and I moved the markets and I told you guys, hey, I want you guys to take this trade in my account for me. This is what I'm about to say, take a buy position, or this is what I'm about to say, take a sell position. If I told you guys that, you guys will put the house on it. Why not full port? You know where it's going, right? You bet the whole house on it. Mind you, his new ain't gonna be no drawdown. These candles are straight rocket ship or straight tank, right? Guys, it's insider trading, guys. If it was anybody else, they'd be getting investigated, you know? What's up, dope? Good morning. But yeah, he made like 700 million on one thing, and then he made like another 300 million on something else. I don't know. Yeah, he's up like $1 billion in trades this year. That's insane. Now, the loophole, you're probably wondering, well, what's the loophole? The loophole is he's not physically entering the market. He has somebody else trading and entering the market. So the loophole is, oh, I'm not insider trading because I'm not taking the trade. I'm just announcing things. I'm a professional business person and I have someone else trading my account. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, that's how he's getting away with it. The loophole is he's not physically taking the trade. Whatever, right? Come on, it's illegal, guys. It's illegal, no matter who it is. Even if it wasn't the president, it's you can't do whistleblowing. You can't do insider trading. You know, when you work at certain companies that are, you know, that are IPO'd, there's certain things you can't do too. You know, especially with like tech companies, because a lot of tech companies are IPO'd, right? There's certain rules, even for those employees, because they know when things are coming, right? They know earnings. Speaking of, we're going to be talking about earnings because earnings. I told you guys yesterday, Apple reported their earnings and Reddit reported their earnings after the bell. But there is some news in that, so we'll talk about that today in a few. What trading platform are you using? This is Tradingview. It is Tradingview. Got in the charts late. What's going on? Oh, we're in a big sell-off here. It's down probably over 600 points now. I don't know. Let's see. So 930 came up here and then immediately just Fell off a cliff. 627 points. Yikes. Just waiting my turn here. The man does what he wants at all times. Like it or hate it. Yeah, he does what he wants. He does what he wants. I don't think people should hate it. People shouldn't hate anything. Hate is disgusting. Especially hate somebody you don't know. There's a reason why people who hate don't go nowhere in life. Or put it this way, there's a reason people, you'll notice people hate on people who are doing things, and people who hate always just stay where they are. They're in that energy, right? Shouldn't hate anybody. Worry about yourself. You'll go much further in life. Worry about yourself. Worry about your family, friends, your kids. That's who we should be worried about. And you will go so much further in life. My goodness, you will. When you're not worried about other people. All right. And don't get it twisted, chat. Those of you who are new to the stream, we talk about politics here. We talk about everything here because it's very heavily involved with the market lately. When I say lately, I mean compared to a couple years ago, we didn't really talk about it too much. But with headlines and things hit the wire here, we do talk about it. So trigger warning, if you're not good with politics or if you don't like politics, I will give a trigger warning before I bring anything up. How about that? I know some people aren't comfortable with certain topics. But also remember, we're just discussing things here. Everybody's free to have their own opinion. I don't care if you guys agree or disagree. That's your own personal opinion, and that's fine. That's okay. You can have your opinion, you know? Trust me, I don't care. We're here on stream. This is a podcast. We discuss stuff. But outside of stream, I don't care, guys. And neither should you. Another question, have you ever used Kraken? No, I don't even know how to pronounce that. What made me choose TradingView? That's how I started. It's just how I started. That's how I started. I learned from a friend. So my friend who introduced me to trading was on TradingView. But before I was on TradingView, I was on Thinkorswim. Anybody here know Thinkorswim? If I can give you a picture. I was on Thinkorswim. Long time ago. Years ago. Oh yeah, this platform. Well, they updated it now, but I wish you guys could see what it looked like years ago. But I'll never forget. I was up here and I didn't know what the hell was going on. I didn't know what was going on. But yeah, it's a long time ago. But yeah, I was on Thinkorswim, and then a friend of mine suggested TradingView. And when I pulled up TradingView, I just felt like it was more futuristic. It was, again, back then, Thinkorswim was still looking like the early 2000s back then. But to me, this looked more modern and stuff, so I went with this. Yes, you remember Thinkorswim? Join us for the first time, wondering about futures, never tried it. Also, what's your strategy? Hi, Krista. Welcome to the stream. Yes, futures is much different than stocks. It's much different than crypto. It's different than Forex. It's pretty much run on an algo. There are news headlines that hit, but other than that, it's mostly run on a algo that's full of patterns, right? So as a trader, it's our job to learn a strategy, which would be a pattern, right? You study that pattern, you go back in time, you back test it, you do your stats, you put in the work, you get your data from it, and you replicate that pattern every time you see it, As far as my strategy, I teach my strategy on Sundays to Trading Lab members. I don't teach for free anymore. I taught for free for 2 years. Got thrown back in my face. So, but I do have free strategy videos on my channel if you want to check those out. But my A+ strategy, I only teach the members. But there's other strategies that I do teach that are on my channel and on the stream, of course. Plenty of free stuff. Also, guys, if you join the Discord, there's a lot of free stuff in the Discord. I got all types of backtesting journals I made for you guys. Literally everything you need to become profitable. If you're serious about trading, you can use my journals here and you can test your strategy and get better with your accuracy, all that good stuff. Lots of data, because it takes a lot of work, right? It takes a lot of work. It's not magic. It wasn't overnight. It's really backed up by data and stats and grinding and a lot of hard work. So I got a lot of journals in here you guys can use. And tomorrow my book is dropping. You guys don't have to pay for it. It's free. But those of you who have been struggling, you've been struggling to pass your prop firm, this is the book for you. Or if you have passed and you have gotten payouts, maybe you're just not getting payouts consistently, this book is for you. Okay. So yeah, this is coming out tomorrow. So you're going to want to join the Discord. Discord's free to join, guys. You download my book for free tomorrow. It comes out August 1st. If you're a member, I know members already have the book. They got early access, so they already read it. But for the public, you guys can get my book tomorrow. It's an ebook, a PDF. You can download it. You can import it into your Apple Books if you have an iPhone too. It's really cool. It works really well with Apple Books. Bottom call today. How much money did you get this month? More than you can count. More than you can count. Can you buy hard copy? No, I'm not selling this one. This one's for free. This one's free. But you know, if I write another one, we can do hard copy if I write another one. But I wanted to write a free book. Let's see here. But yeah, I mean, if I do hard copy, then yeah, it can't be free, because why would I pay? Why would I pay to yeah, if I do hard copy for the next one, the book can't be free though, because I'm not gonna pay to make a bunch of hard copies. That's just money out the drain, right? I like that answer. Pocket watchers. Yeah, people are pocket watchers. It's literally impossible to pocket watch me though. It's completely impossible. Don't have a YouTube channel. And your Discord's pushing me to add YouTube channel. How do I get past that? Huh? Discord's pushing you to add YouTube channel. I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, I'm a little confused. I don't know what you mean by that. Can anybody who recently joined the Discord, let me know. Just in case maybe there's something going on that I don't know. Who in the chat recently joined the Discord within the last 30 days or so? Is there something where it's requiring a YouTube or something? Because that shouldn't be there. Let me know. Let me check in right now. It shouldn't be. There's like a screen in the beginning where it asks you a question, like if you're a beginner. But that's about it. It just asks. Hold on. No, not that one. Not that one. Where's the other thing? Oh, right here. Yeah, it should only be asking you like if you're like a beginner or something. Oh, connect your YouTube. Oh, okay. Then that's for members, yeah. Okay, okay. That must have been, you know what? They did send me an update. That must be in a new update. I may have to turn it off. But yeah, if you're a member, if you're a YouTube member, you definitely want to connect it cuz members have their own channel in here. Oh, you can skip it. Oh, okay. Thank you guys. Okay. Yeah, you can skip it. Perfect. The new update. Discord's always updating something. I am watching this I said we're down 600 points and change here. Question is will we continue? Let me see it on the 4-hour. Hmm. 28,020. What is that about? 100 points. Oh no, 180 points. I mean, I can clearly see we're bouncing in this area here. Having a little trouble in this area. But also don't forget we did break through these highs yesterday. So again, this is going to be a very, very strong area for price that we're coming down to. I'm just looking at the potential for it to continue past here, but I don't see too much potential to keep just selling off for the day. I will be surprised if it does though. But I think we may hang out here a little bit before we make a move. Right now, I'm not seeing too much for me. Maybe a small scalp buy. But it's tricky. It's right here on this level. I don't like that. I would sit this one out. If my level wasn't there, I'd take a little scalp buy here. I got a level sitting right there, so I would wait here. Big sell-off, so I mean at some point we should be pulling back. See sell only today? Nice. Love from the motherland, South Africa. Thank you, Sam. You have to do your username for YouTube, not the channel. I gotta look into it, guys, because I have to look into it outside of stream. Because it's a new setting, so there's a way I can turn it off. I'll turn it off. So I haven't seen it to be able to tell you. Alright, looks like we may break this high. When I say high, I mean the wick next to it. Like I said, it looks like a little buy scalp here, but my level is right there. It's literally on my level, so I would wait. If my level wasn't there, I'd give it a little shot. Gonna be patient and wait here. So you guys will see, you know, a lot of times I will decide to wait on something even if I see it. It just depends. I do my best to take higher percentage setups. That's the reason why. It doesn't mean the setup won't work. It could work. But I'm very picky. And I do my best to take things that I feel are like 90% win rate or 85% win rate, right? If it's less than that, I really try not to take it. You know, and the reason why I do that is just to keep my win rate to a certain standard, you know. Much love, Lynn. What's up, West Futures? How's your morning going? Hope you're having a happy Friday. Does Future have odd CAD alternative? That's a great question. Do they have Australian Canadian dollar? I don't know. I've never looked that up, but I mean, we can Google it. I don't think I've seen that. And let's see. Yes, odd CAD futures does exist through a pair called ACD. Never heard of ACD. Is that true? Is that true? Let's see. ACD. No shit. Wait. What? Well, there you go. I've never seen this. That's funny. But you guys know I'm tunnel vision. I just focus on what I do. I don't sit here and look up a bunch of pairs, but wow. Oh, it ain't looking good though. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, if you want to trade this, that's on you. If I were you, you know, I wouldn't put my money on this speckle dust. It literally looks like a piece of art. But you know, if you if you want to trade this, I mean, you know, I don't. What in the world? Jeez, don't look like too much action. I think the volume is maybe people don't really know about this pair too much. That's crazy. You know, I would tell you to trade corn over this. I mean, you want to go trade some corn. Look, see, look at corn. Look at corn. Corn is outdoing odd CAD futures. Looking like paintball rage. Yeah, it looked like a paintball rage. This is terrible. And this looks better than that. So, yeah. And I'm on the 15-minute, mind you. This isn't even the 1 minute. This is the 15-minute. There's no volume in here. Oh my goodness, that's so bad. What about the Russell? We had someone in the chat trading the Russell yesterday. Who was trading the Russell yesterday? Was it Dope? I think Dope was trading the Russell yesterday. Anybody else in the chat trade the Russell? I'm just thinking of some different pairs that aren't too common. Maybe if you want to try the Russell. But yeah, that's that odd CAD. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to petition for traders to join you on that wave. You're gonna have to go viral on the internet or something to get people to get some volume cranking in there. Oh, there's Dope. Okay. Poor piece of art. Only M and Q. Stars constellation. Yeah, let me know in the chat. What pairs do you trade? You guys know I've been on strike. If you've been trading with me for years, you know how much I love gold. I know you guys haven't seen me on gold. It's been, what, 3 months since I've been on gold? Man, I'm being petty. I'm being so petty. I haven't liked the price action. I have not looked at it for the month of July. I am curious to see what it looks like. But gold pissed me off in May. And then I peeked at it in June, and I was like, what in the world? So I haven't looked at it since. But I am curious. Anybody here trading gold? Let me know. What pairs are you guys trading in the chat? I am curious how the volume's going in gold. Let's see. Look at us hesitating here. And this is why I didn't want to impulse a buy here, because I got a level So for those who are new, my purple levels are from a higher time frame. So they're the strongest. They're literally the strongest levels. My gray levels, they're just like minor levels. They're not as strong as the purple. But the purple is very strong. So you can see we're in between here. Gold. Oh, DAX. Okay, yeah. The DAX. Okay. Gold's my main. Okay. After gold had a crazy run, it's been slow ever since. Oh, because you're using AutoCAD CFD. I see. I see. Well, I'm trying to think of a pair that would be as slow. I think we have the euro. I think we have euro. What broker is that? Brazil. Okay, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I never heard of that. Okay, that's in Brazil. That makes sense. Micro euro futures. M6E. That's why I was trying to think of the ticker. M6E. I never look it up, so that's why I forgot. I couldn't think of it off the top of my head. Or just 6E. We'll just look at we'll look at the minis. All right, here's euro. I haven't traded it, but I imagine maybe it moves similar to your AutoCAD. Maybe it moves just as slow. Because if you jump to something like NASDAQ, I mean, NASDAQ moves fast. You know, I'm trying to think of something similar for you. You may like the S&P. So check out the euro, check out the S&P. This is looking really slow though. Maybe check out the S&P. That may be similar for you. You know? Because I wouldn't tell you to go from AutoCAD to NASDAQ. Because NASDAQ is... The way it moves is a lot more volatile than your AutoCAD, you know? I would suggest the S&P to you. GBP USD, not a lot of traffic. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, they do have GU here. Yep. Wow, I haven't said GU in a minute. Remember we used to trade GU, we used to GJ. Anybody here remember GJ? Any OGs in the chat? GBP, Japanese yen. GJ was bread and butter, man. That was, you couldn't tell us anything on that pair. I had that pair down to a science. Let me see if I can find, I got an old video of us on stream where it made a crazy wick like this candle. Let me see if you guys remember. It made a crazy wick like this candle. And then before this candle happened, I said, chat, GJ is going to make a wick. It's going to go up to here. It's going to reject. It's going to go down. And now I'm going to enter right here and get into sells. And we called that thing to the price point. Like, that was an amazing stream. I don't know if you guys remember that. I'm going to see if I can find it. The good old days. Yeah. Yeah, I called that wick to the price point, man. That was an incredible call out. If I could find it. I'm going to find it. One way or another, I'm going to find it. Okay, the video's not public, which means I gotta search in my library now. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'll make it public when I find it. But we ran out of music. As you can see, markets trying to do a little bit of a recovery here with these buys. Remember, we sold off over 600 points, so it's up about 200 points. I know it doesn't look like 200 points, but the volume in NASDAQ is crazy. But I'm on the 5-minute, and that is a 200-point bounce, guys. That's incredible, to be honest. You should trade gold US30 GJ. Island, when you trade Asian session, what times would like to join some of those sessions? What's up, Hector? I honestly, I don't have a schedule for Asian session. Before I used to stream Asian session with you guys every day, but yeah, I don't I just do them randomly, to be honest. You guys want me to bring back Asian sessions? If I do, I definitely can't do them every day though. You know, definitely can't. I gotta enjoy my free time. Yeah, I trade Asia. Yep. So I used to, on this channel, we used to do New York sessions for 2 hours, and then I would come back and we would do Asian session for like an hour, hour and a half. So yeah, they used to get 2 streams a day from me, right, chat? Y'all were spoiled. And then Saturdays, every single Saturday for 2 years straight, I taught chat for free my strategy every single Saturday. I was here on YouTube. It was a while ago. So yeah, chat used to be spoiled. But yeah, I really don't have a schedule for Asian session, guys, because you know I do like to enjoy my free time. But yeah, I just kind of do them randomly. But I can do them a little bit more randomly. We'll see. But I do train a lot too, so sometimes my training is scheduled. Like today, my training is scheduled in the evening, so that kind of gets in the way too. The good old days. Oh my goodness. There's a lot more volume now than before, right? Asian session, man, it was so slow. Man, it was so slow back then. Now Asian sessions got volume. Volume. No surprise, we're not going anywhere here. This is why I said I was going to wait, because price was on my levels. This is why I didn't want to take an impulsive buy. Told you guys I trust my levels more than anything. I trust them. Guys, you should enjoy your time. Bring back this food feeding days. Oh my goodness. Last night was pretty good. Yeah, I missed yeah, I was training last night. I didn't even see Asian session last night. Yeah, that's a lot, guys. I gotta take a break because I have a second channel where I do my gaming and stuff. You guys know. I do my gaming and reaction streams, so that's a whole nother hours of streaming. You know, I gotta take a break. Let me see. I gotta find that video though. I gotta find that video. I'm gonna find it. I think it's on this page. Guys, it says I have 136 videos that you guys can't see. That doesn't count live streams. These are videos uploaded videos. That's crazy. Was it this one? What kind of thumbnail is that? It better not be that one. It better not be that one. I don't think it's that one. Maybe it is that one. Hold on. I'm gonna click on this video. It may be this one. It is this one. Okay, the thumbnail is terrible. Nonetheless. Let me see. This was back when I had twisted my hair. You guys aren't ready for the gray and black charts. All right, let's see. This candle's going to close in 20 seconds. I'm going to show you guys this old stream. Shout out to those who were in the chat here, where I call out this move. All right. Here we go. And then come back down. All right. So I'm thinking we may. So I'm drawing the top wick. Make a wick up. So I had a zone up here. Lines per usual. You guys know I like my lines. And I'm telling chat that we're gonna make a top wick up here. We're gonna flip, and then we're gonna come down, and I'm explaining to them how I'm gonna enter it. Right? That 80 pips, y'all. We actually had 2 wins this day. Wait for your entry. So now you're gonna see prices going up to that level. I'm waiting for the entry. I told chat I was gonna wait for the candle to flip. Let's fast forward here. And you can see right here in the MT5, the candle flip, we got the entry there. This is a live account, by the way, guys, not prop firm. This is a live account.
Yeah, you know.
You're hearing people on Discord. That was when I had people on Discord. But yeah, guys, this was just such a crazy call out. Called it to the T. Fast forwarding, but again, this was live account, live cash account, real trading, real call outs, real time, real money, real stuff. I gotta start it. So go. And we actually got into, yeah, I was gonna say, I remember we took a second trade on gold. And that is about after that, we got a winner. But yeah, guys, I can upload that one. I gotta change the thumbnail though. Anybody in the chat? Is anybody here in the chat that was on that stream? That was so long ago. Yeah, that was MT5. Yep. That was back when I was using my magic keys. Now this isn't magic keys. This is a remote, but you guys remember my little magic keys? Y'all, that was like one of my favorite things, chat. You can, so for those who don't know what magic keys are, they were made to be programmed with MT5 at the time. And I can have the button in my hand and I can enter the trade without using my mouse. It was programmed that way. And there was a button where I could move stops to break even. It was super cool. It was super cool. I really miss having that. I wish there was a way, product idea, if you steal it, cut me some cash, cut me the check. But product idea, somebody make one for TradingView. Make one for TradingView. Oh my God, I just came up with an idea. Because Magic Keys had a digital version too. So if you couldn't, because it was what? It was like $200 for the remote. You want it physically in your hand. Why am I holding this like it's the keys? But if you couldn't afford the $200 one, I believe it was what, like 70 or 60 for the digital version on your screen. So what if we can make a digital version for TradingView? Wouldn't that be sick? That'd be crazy, right? That'd be crazy. By the way, chat, I have coded up some indicators. Some of you guys have seen it. But I want to make it a video. So I'm thinking about making a video and dropping the indicator for you guys to use it. It's just that every time I've dropped an indicator because of the influx of volume, because we used to have a lot of people on this stream, guys. We used to have 20,000 views, 30,000 views. Last time I did that, TradingView blocked my indicator because of the influx of volume of people, which is really stupid. So I'm trying to get in contact with them before I really show you the indicator, because I don't want it to get blocked. Then you can't use it. You know? So let me figure that out first, because that was just stupid. How do you block people from having a volume of people using the indicator? That's what the indicator is for, right? For people to use it. Right, chat? Like, what are we saying? It's for people to use. Here we go. We are going up here. You have both? Oh, for Magic Keys, you have both. Digital and physical? TradingView is Their code is very complex and very hidden. They did a great job. So I don't know if I can make one. I don't know if I can. I mean, I can try to code one up, but I don't know if I can make one. Because I feel like there's a few things I'll be missing that I need from TradingView to be able to connect it, no? I don't know. I don't know, chat. Maybe I can give it a go or give it a try, but they block it. Yeah, see, TradingView's stuff is hidden pretty well. I can't even... Let me try this. Let me try something. See, they won't let you right click and do it, but I had to use a couple keys. I got in there. We in there, chat. We in there. But yeah, their script is coded very well. It would take me. Well, I'm wondering if it's in this one. Oh my god. Yo, whoever's the engineer that works for TradingView, oh my goodness. Damn, y'all got a lot to do. Okay, that's for the symbols. But what about the stacks? Anyway, I can do that off a stream, but I'll see. I'll see what I can do. Looks like combination of C and JSON. And for like, when I code an indicator up here, you got to use Pine script. So it's like, you kind of get used to it, but they got their own little thing. It's called Pine script. But yeah, I'll wait on it, guys, because I don't want it to get blocked because of the volume. Then you guys won't be able to use it. You know? Alrighty, taking a look, we closed above 330, which is very interesting. I can see us continuing up from here. However, if I were to enter here, I'd put my stop under this low for sure. My issue with that is this is 260 points. I'm not a fan of that stop loss. So entering at the break of this high, I mean, a tighter stop loss would be at the bottom of this candle. Not tight when you measure in points. Yeah, it's a 100-point stop loss, so that's not tight. But if we're looking at market structure, right, you want to focus on market structure, not the money. We're just focusing on market structure. This would be considered a tight stop loss, right? Because we could retrace and continue up. That is a possibility. So for risk reasons, I would wait this one out. I wouldn't enter at the break of this high because the stop loss I would want to use is a bit far. Too far. Almost 300 points. With one micro, the risk is over 500 with one micro, let alone putting a few on. If I put 3 contracts on, the risk is 1,500. That's ridiculous. For one trade. You know? So, this is where I always say risk management is part of my strategy too, because I will make decisions based on risk. I'll decide to wait, right? So I'm going to wait. Waiting is cool. I'm going to be nice and patient. If it gives me another opportunity, cool. If it ends up going the other way, then I'm going to say, oh, good thing I waited. You know? You don't want to have FOMO, guys. FOMO does not exist. If you're entering because you feel like, oh my God, I think I'm going to miss out on this, then you're entering for the wrong reason. The only reason why you should enter a trade is because, oh, okay, this aligns with my strategy. This is what I've been practicing. This is what I spent time getting my data, my stats on, right? That's why you should enter. Not because, oh, shoot, it's going to go without me. Let me get in. Oh, I think it's going to buy out without me. No, 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 no. So that's a good way to gauge if you're entering for the right reasons or not. Okay. We want to enter based on logic, not based on emotions. Remember that. Process over profits. There we go. Yep. Process over profits. Thank you, Didi. And if you look below me, you see the squirrel wheel, guys? Guys and gals, you see the squirrel wheel? What does it say? It says, remember, small progress is still progress. And then it says process over profits. I promise you guys, if you trade and you live by process over profits, you will trade a lot better. Your accuracy will go up. You finally be in the green, you know? It says it right here too. Maybe I gotta make it a little bigger. I know it's a little tiny. This is the right thing. Process over, yeah, right here. Process over profits. I have like a little sticky note, you know. Yeah, I'll make it a little smaller. Did anybody notice that was there? Or did you guys just now notice? Alrighty, look at this wick here. Going short? All right, Corey, good luck on your short, Corey. Dark, how you doing, Dark? How y'all doing? I'm doing great. I'm having an amazing Friday. How you doing, Dark? Let me know. How's your Friday going? How are we doing, chat? Are we green today? Are we red today? Are we break even? Are we no trades? Where are you? Where are you today? I'm just scoping this out. I'm just scoping this out. Interesting. I do see that this bottom wick is bouncing off of my level here at 259. The 259 is a minor level. It's not a major level, right? My purple levels are much more important. So yes, I do see us bouncing off of this. It's not enough information. I want to see how this candle closes. Sometimes we can make impulsive decisions when the candle's still open, and I do it. I still do it sometimes. But I do find it better to wait for it to close. And it does help me avoid a lot of fake outs. Waiting for closures. No trades. Green. Oh, green. Okay, nice. Green on the day. No trades. Green caught a chunk of that drop. Alrighty. Nice. Nice, nice. And those of you guys, if you blew up an account this week, or maybe you went backwards this week, it's okay. It's okay. It happens. All right. What's important is that you become aware of what you did and how you can improve yourself, right? Maybe you traded well, but your risk was too high. So when you took a loss, maybe you kind of lost all your profits and then some. You know, so maybe you just need to work on your risk management skills. Maybe you switched around strategies. Maybe half the week you did okay, the other half you took bad trades, right? So just kind of reflect on your performance and think, how can I improve myself for next week? Right, chat? If we get 1% better every day, then in 30 days, you can be 30% better. Right? In 3 months, you can be almost 100% better, almost. Right? But you could be 90% better in 3 months. What an improvement that can be, right? So really think about that. You know, if you're hungry for your goals, you should be wanting to improve, right? Just 1%. Not asking for too much, right? 1% better. You can do that. Tiny changes. Alrighty, we closed a little short. I wanted to see if we were gonna close bullish, I wanted to see if we would close above, but we did not close above this. So that's interesting. It's gonna make me that's gonna make me wait for sure. For sure gonna wait. Let's see. Waiting on buys is what I'm saying. I'm kind of seeing it a little more to the sell side now. I think if we break through 75, where are we at now? We're in the 90s. I'm thinking if we go down to 75, we may have a little sell off here. But let's see, what's that look like on a 15-minute? Not the prettiest. Not the prettiest. Yeah, I don't like it for sells either. Gonna have to go without me. Let's see how this candle closes, guys. We got about 3 minutes to go. What we're gonna do is talk about some earnings real quick. Hey, Lens, I'm green today. Made another withdrawal of 170 USD. Trying to do more withdrawals, not risk my profits. Awesome. That's a W to you. Great job. You got to start small. Got to start small. I started doing $200 withdrawals, and then I slowly increased my goals to $500 withdrawals, $1,000 withdrawals, right? As you get better and better, as your balance increases, you know, slowly goes up. Okay, guys. So we got some tech news while we're waiting. We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So yesterday after the bell, we had Apple earnings. And you may say, well, why is this important? Well, it is important. Trade NASDAQ. Okay. Daily affirmation. Yes, I will. We'll do that. We'll do that soon. I'm sorry. I did forget that. But this one is interesting. So Apple, big bank here, guys. So basically, they fell short of their goal. Their goal was 31.22 billion. And when I said they fell short, they only made 30.7 billion. So the reason why I bring this up is if you guys had a goal of 31 billion and you made 30 billion, you wouldn't say you fell short, right? But as a business, you know, it's funny how business is much different, right? Because it's a lot different than a personal goal. But I want to share this with you guys. So because of that, their stock tumbled 4% after hours. Okay. And the reason why is because they feel like in the App Store, people aren't buying games as much. Also with things going on overseas, people are kind of protesting, like US companies. But yeah, I just want to share that with you guys. Kind of funny to say, oh damn, we fell short of sales, we didn't meet the goal. Like, they're super upset about this. Anybody else here would be happy to make 30 billion, of course. It's sales though. We don't know their expenses. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting, guys. Isn't that crazy? Like, Dane, we only made 30 billion. Oh man. Like what? We be doing fireworks and jumping jacks over here, right? And some more news for them. What do we got? We got 30 seconds. So the bigger news for them is they have to stockpile their inventory, which means prices are going to go up for iPhones, laptops, iPads. They haven't increased the iPhone price yet, but they're working on a price point now. So just so you guys know, the price of the iPhone for the future is going to go up. They have already increased their iPad and laptop prices. Apple Watches are going to go up too. Now you may say, why? Aren't you guys making so much money? Well, RAM or DRAM, what I like to call, which I have a lot of it in my computer. You guys know I got a real special computer. We got water working in here, but we won't get into that. Just know my computer cost the whole car. Okay. I built my computer. I got some expensive RAM in my computer, but I don't have RAM like Apple. So if you guys don't know, what is DRAM for? It's for memory, right? It's for memory. How you think your phone storage device remembers stuff, right? They have to order a lot of these RAM chips, tiny chips, to put in the iPhones. So long story short, what's happening is they're claiming that ChatGPT, OpenAI, and everyone else who's trying to implement AI right now, they're all buying up a huge market share of these DRAM chips, which is for memory, right? Because, I mean, think about it. Think about everything AI knows. Think about the amount of memory that's needed to program this, right? So Apple is claiming that with the AI takeover, there's going to be a shortage of chips for Apple to buy for them to keep making iPhones. So when we say stockpiling, you guys may say, well, what's stockpiling? You know how like there's a big storm coming or a hurricane or something, and everybody goes to the grocery store and they stockpile, right? They start buying up everything. Oh my God, the storm's coming. They panic, right? The dramatic stuff. But you guys know what I'm talking about, right? That's stockpiling. So essentially what Apple's complaint is with their earnings is they're spending extra money buying more RAM than usual because they're trying to buy it early before, there's not enough. Well, that's not our fault, Apple. So because of that, because their expenses are higher now because they're buying more memory, right? They're buying more RAM now. That's why they're increasing the prices of everything, right? So that's the report. That's why the iPhone price is going to go up, because they're trying to offset their expenses because they're spending more money now and they don't know what sales are going to look like. So basically, chat, those of you who want the new iPhone in the future will be paying more money because they got to offset their expenses. $1 billion company, mind you. But that's business, guys. That is business. You know, that is business. Random access memory. We should start a GoFundMe for Apple. It's like, wait a minute, Apple. You guys are scared that there's not going to be enough DRAM left for y'all to buy to make y'all products. I get it. That makes sense. OpenAI is buying up most of the market share. I get it. So y'all want to try to buy it first, which means y'all got to put up more money up front and we got to pay for it. It don't get better than that, chat. The billionaires want to make sure they keep making billions, so they got to charge us more. We live in a world with so much unnecessary drama. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So because of all of that, that's why their stock tanked 4% yesterday and after hours, which again, stuff like that can affect NASDAQ. So, that's why we bring it up. Now, if this were to happen to a bunch of companies, you really will see NASDAQ react, right? But, we are trading futures, so it's a little different. When you're trading stocks, see, if you're trading stocks, it'd be a little more of a bigger deal, right? RAM's gotten expensive, which is why laptops and other tech more expensive. Yeah, so my computer put a good 10,000 into it by this point. It's mostly because one of my pieces in here is like 2,400 and change, not counting tax. But other than that, yeah, a lot of money's gone into this. I wanted the water feature in the fuckery, chat. Excuse my language. Is God forbid somebody were to knock over my computer and let's just say one of the tubes crash, that water is going to go everywhere. My computer is going to be gone. That's how like sensitive it is. If one of my pipes burst in here, it's It's GG's, y'all. 10K down the drain. Your Sunday lab, is it for beginners? Yes, it's for beginners. And it's for those who pay for the Sunday lab membership. You got to pay for the Sunday lab membership. Yes, it's beginner friendly. Yes, you can learn in 4 weeks. We actually have some people here in the chat that are in the lab. They can talk to you. You don't ask their experience. They're here in the chat. I've seen their names. But you can also go to student results in the Discord. And you want to click that. Again, you'll see some familiar names that you see right here in the chat. Real people, real results. This is from the last 4 weeks. And these are only trades done off stream. I do not choose trades that they did while I was live. These are trades they did by themselves. Phenomenal results. And I can zoom in. Yes, I can zoom in. We got Shifa with the $400 trade. Love the simple strategy. Rico, you guys always see Rico in the chat. This was Rico's $400.78, almost $500 he made. But this was with 1 micro. And he was telling me, he's like, wow, I never knew I could make so much from 1 micro. You know, but just grinding it up. Then he had another week where he made 1K. He had another week where he's like, join the lab. Tell everybody, y'all need to join the lab. He made 1,700. That wasn't a week, though. That wasn't a week. But shout out to Rico. You know, Rico's first week and a half, those of you who were in the lab, you guys remember me telling Rico, just trust the process, because Rico was fighting himself a little bit, you know, and I'm like, just trust the process. And he's like, okay, I'll trust the process. And then he came back the next week and was like, I got it, you know. We got Sidewinders here in the chat. Best results so far, $2,300 day, another $2,100 day. These are 2 different days. We got DD here in the chat. But yeah, you guys can check that out. Let's see. We're back focusing here. Take a pause on those questions. We may continue down here, chat. Look at it now. Look at this 30-minute candle. We've made a top wick. We've come down to the opening of the previous 30-minute candle. We haven't broken the previous low, but we're very close. That's interesting. But, you know, I have to ask myself, is there room to the downside? Is there room to the downside? Well, where's this? 28,021. 231 points away. Possibility. Let's see it on the 1 hour. We have a... Okay, got a pretty long bottom wick here. Could be a wick fill type of deal. But it's in a questionable spot. That's the problem. It's not like it's in a nice clean area. It's in a questionable area. And you'll notice, you know, NASDAQ during New York session, after it makes a big move, it always goes to one of those questionable areas. And it sits there for a little bit, right? Just like we're doing right now. Why do you guys think it does that? To bait people, right? Because people who missed the big move, or even people who got the big move, a lot of times they get mixed up in this. But it is in an area where it can go either way. So I was just going to say, I want to see if we can get like a liquidity grab in a certain direction or something. And look at this candle forming here. Look at this candle forming here. Let's see how this closes. We got 29 seconds. What video game card costs that much? So I have a 490 And I got the 490 when it came out. So I got a 490 graphics card. I'll show you guys. Like if you just look here, like at Best Buy, my graphics card is $2,600 at Best Buy. Refurbished, mind you. What the heck? There's someone selling the 490 for $3,900, $3,500. Somebody on eBay selling a used one for $1,400. I don't know if I trust it though. Here's another one on eBay for $2,800. Here's one for $3,600. Yeah, see, I don't have the white. I was not paying another $1,000 for the white one. The white version of what I have is in the 3,000s. But like I said, mine was like $2,500. It was a little more than that, but I know it was more than $2,500, whatever it was and change. But yeah, if you get my graphics card at Best Buy, it says right here. Where'd it go? Best Buy, Best Buy, Best Buy. What's at the top? There you go. Best Buy, $26.54. Yeah. But yeah, that's just my graphics card, guys. That's just one part that I have that's worth almost 3K, right? So that's why my computer costs so much. It's really just certain parts that cost a lot. Obviously, I didn't have to get the water system. So the water system's pretty expensive. It's pretty expensive, the water system. But actually, gotta put more water in it. The water's going down. You know what I call it, chat? When I have to I do my little computer maintenance. I call it surgery because I have to open up. Okay. You guys know I'm a gamer. Don't mind the Pokemon. Show you guys a little bit. So I have to open this up. This is a glass case. I have to unscrew the glass case, and it is pretty heavy. You can't tell, but my computer is as big as me. But I gotta take this off, and then I gotta get into this filter system, and then I gotta fill it up with water. Also, the water I have is blue. They had different colors you could buy. Like you could buy red, and it's not regular water. So when I say water, it's not water like water from the sink or water from the bottle. It's coolant. So it's a special chemical that cools your computer. So it's not water. Yeah. Do not put water. Please do not think, oh, she put water. No. It's not water. It's coolant. I call it water, but it's a coolant water. It's a chemical. So it's there to cool the system. Yeah. Whoa, look at this top wick. I was just saying, if we can get like a liquidity grab in a direction, maybe I'll feel a little about taking something here. I likes this. I like this, chap. I do like this. But let's see how we close here. We got about a minute and 6 seconds till we close. It sounds complicated. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can pull up a better picture. I wish you guys could get the perspective of how big this actually is, because first of all, it's heavy. Like this thing is like, I think it's more than 50 pounds. It's heavy and it's huge. Like I know the perspective on camera is much different, but literally my computer is sitting on a table, just so you guys, it's literally on its own table. This table is over 3 feet long, just so you know, and it's almost taking up the whole table. Like this huge. This is the biggest computer I've ever had. But the reason why I put so much money into it is because I always wanted to have that water system. It's complicated but fun to build. Yeah, it was fun to build. Installing Windows on it was annoying, but you know, those of you who've installed Windows on a fresh computer, you know, a little annoying, but you know, we get there. Alrighty, that candle closed. Wow, why did it close so weak? It didn't close like that. Why did it close like that? Come on. That's how you're gonna do us? You just had to close like that? Okay, for me to get into this, we gotta be breaking through these lows or something. I mean, my goodness. This is ridiculous. Almost don't trust it, chat. Almost don't trust it. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, it's a personal thing. Yep. It's for those of us who were really like deep into gaming and tech and all that, you know. I think online people think that people get it to show, but the reality is nobody sees my $10,000 computer but me, unless I show you guys on stream. But like, or unless somebody comes here, nobody sees it, you know. So people who spend, you know, people who build their computers and take their time and all that, you know, we love it, you know. It's something we really love. I actually have a actually, let me go get it. I got a real special certificate for it actually. Because of how much it is, I have a certificate of ownership for it as an asset. I told you guys, it costs as much as a used car. Right? A used car is 10K. Some people's cars cost less than 10K. This thing costs the whole car. But yeah, I actually have a certification of ownership for it as an asset. Just in case something happens in a fire or something, you know. You know, chat, just in case. But I thought that was pretty cool. Effort certificate. Okay, here we go, breaking these lows. So I'm thinking about giving it a shot. I just don't like it as much as I thought I was gonna like it. Maybe we can come down to 150. 50 points. That'd be like 70 points. Where are we at? 70 points? Where's the 150? Okay. Oh no. Let me just measure it from here. 67 points. Yeah, see, 67 points. I have to do a negative R to R because my risk would be 126. We were talking about negative R to R yesterday, weren't we, chat? You guys brought up Donvo. I may have to get like Don and do a negative R to R. Oh my goodness. Do you use ICT? No, I use official lens concepts. I use my own price action concepts. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I may have to pull a Donvo and do one of these. 137 for 50. I'm not gonna do that though. It's funny. Like I said, guys, whoever does negative RR, if it works for you, it works for you. I can't do it. But yeah, I could never forget the day that he did that 40 points and he risked 300. He risked 300 for 4. I will never forget that day. That was a hilarious stream. It was pissing people off. It was rage baity and it was hilarious, guys. So if you guys ever seen him do that stream, this was hilarious. He was going for 40 points and his stop loss was 300. He was trading gold. As soon as he entered, it bounced and it went up and it just kind of sat here for a while. So, you know, people were just kind of like, what is this? You know, that was funny. But yeah, if you're out there, if you could do this, hey, do it. I can't do it. You know, mine needs to look like this, the opposite, right? Why even bother having a stop loss if it's 300 points? Exactly. But see, that was the point, right? The point was that blew him up, right? That made everybody come to the stream because if you shit talk him on stream, you're helping the stream grow. If you're there because you like him, you're helping the stream grow, right? But it was mostly shit talkers. People were pissed at him. It worked. It was for engagement, you know? Because the reality is right. If you're going for 40 points and your stop loss is 300, it's most likely never going to get hit, you know? So, yeah, of course you're going to have a high win rate. I mean, statistically, I mean, if we're being realistic, right? You know what I mean, chat? I mean, it's... You reading gold? No, micro NASDAQ. MNQ. MNQ, right up here. My mouse. MNQ on the 5 minute. I just can't see it going past 50. Oh, there we go. We just went past 50. We're in the 30s now. I'll do a negative R to R, but it won't be like that off. It'll be something like say like if I'm risking 130 for like 100, something like that, I'll do negative R to R. It's usually, yeah, like a 0.8. It's usually not gonna be like too far off, you know. It won't be too far off. But you guys see me, I try to do, well, whatever's there. I mean, 2x, 3x, 4x, whatever's there. I just go by my levels. But if it's too negative, like for me, this was too negative. If I got in here and I would have targeted 50. So to me, this just, based on where my target was, it just wouldn't make sense. Now, if my target was down here, okay, it would make more sense. But it's hard for me to see this continuing past 50 for some reason. But we're in the 30s. At break even, took profit. Nice. Awesome. Great job. Nice. Chat, I don't see this going down to there. I just don't. Call me crazy. I just don't. Shout out to my negative RR heads. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, credit to those who could do it. If you could do it, awesome. That's a skill. Done for the day. Made my daily target. Nice. Like I told you guys yesterday, I got a close friend who does negative R to R. They're awesome at it, man. They're incredible at negative R to R. I wish I could, but it's not for everybody. But some people got it down, like mastered. Let's see here. Not liking this, chat. I'm not liking this. Like I said, I really couldn't see it going past 50. So the fact that we came down to the 30s, did we go to 20? 22. We went down to 22. Let's see. Not for the faint of heart. Yeah. How long you been doing this? How long I've been trading? 13 years. Those of you guys who are new to the stream, you want to see the record on stream, the trades on stream, I'll give you a link here. You want to check out my Twitter, you can scroll back for years. Here you go. The only thing here are the trades on stream. That's it. You can sit here. You can see wins and losses. You can see the entire record for the last 5, 6 years. I've been on YouTube for 5 years. Before this, I was streaming on Twitch before YouTube. I've really been streaming over 10 years, but on YouTube, I've been on YouTube for 5 years. So you guys can come here and you guys can scroll and you can look at 2026. You can look at 2025. You can, it'll take you a while to go through 2025. I was here every single day last year, January to December. So if you guys want to check out all of last year, everything is here. Again, all on stream. These are all stream. Live call outs. Stream. Here goes the stream. There goes the chat. Wins and losses. Everything. Some lessons. Sometimes we play games when we're done. Little fun stuff. But yeah, all executions are here, guys. Nice to have you. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Like I said, if you want to check my record, you're going to be scrolling a long time, but enjoy it. Hey, enjoy it. It's real stuff. This was a funny one. So this one, you see we're up 2,300. I took a trade during Asian session with you guys, and I was holding it, and I forgot about it. And then we woke up on stream, and it did retrace a bit, but funny enough, it was like the perfect time. It went right back up and we closed it out. But this was a funny day where I took a trade with you guys, forgot somehow. And the next morning, cashed out 2,300. Anybody remember this stream? This was funny. Hey, I don't like waking up to 2K trade and profit, right? It was funny because when I had opened my charts and it was there, I was like, wait, what? Literally forgot. I was tired though. That was when I was doing like 2 streams a day with you guys. I was tired. But yeah, guys, you can scroll forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever. And eventually you'll get to where we're doing live accounts, live cash accounts, no prop firms. Eventually, when you're done scrolling, you'll get there. Yeah. All right. Anyway, you guys can do that on your time. Right now, not a fan of this. I'm just gonna wait. Digital footprint. Thank you, player. Appreciate you. Yeah, digital footprint. What else we got for tech news? I think we had Reddit, right? Reddit reported their earnings yesterday. Oh, yes. Okay. We got a small article from Reddit while we're waiting. Candle's going to close in 55 seconds. So some Reddit news. Again, does affect NASDAQ a little bit. They're a little worried about AI's impact because they feel like people are going to AI rather than going to Reddit, because AI is able to search the internet, search the browser. It's able to search Reddit, and it can even say, hey, these are some things people said on Reddit. So instead of traffic going straight to Reddit, they're finding a lot of their traffic has been going to AI, and AI is pulling from Reddit, which is making them lose money. But But they did report some good earnings. I mean, their earnings yesterday was 805 million, which jumped up 61% a quarter ago. However, they're worried that this is their peak and they feel like from here it may be downhill. So they're just trying to figure out a way. How can we get our traffic back, you know? That's going to be interesting. I don't know if you guys use Reddit. I don't personally use it, but I've looked up things and Reddit came up per se. You trade only on the 5-minute? Entries, 90% of my entries are on the 5-minute, yes. But as far as what I'm looking at, I do look at the higher time frame. But my levels are based on the higher time frame. You guys will see me kind of do this where I go to the 15-minute and the 30-minute, and I'll just peek at overall what's going on. So yeah, my trades are based on higher time frame levels, but entries I do on 5. Occasionally I'll do an entry on a 3-minute with you guys, but 90% on the 5-minute, like almost all of them. Yeah, so the trading labs for beginners, guys. Beginners, intermediate. Doesn't matter what your trading level is. It is beginner friendly. It's intermediate friendly. So yeah, regardless of levels, all levels are welcome. For those who are looking for something to have consistent checklists, real simple. It's boom, boom, boom. You go off of your checklist, you enter. Checklist doesn't check out, you don't enter. It's nice and simple. Nice, simple trading. You gotta have a system, right? To do something consistently, you gotta do the same thing over and over, right? A lot of people aren't trading a system. They're just kind of, oh, okay, I think it's going here. Let me take this. Oh, I think it's going here. Let me take this. But what if you took the same type of entry all the time? You see your accuracy go up, you know? Where do you go for the lab? So the lab is for members, guys. It's for members. You'll be able to see it on YouTube when you become a Trading Lab member. It's on Sundays and it's recorded, so you don't have to be there live. You could be there live if you want to ask me questions, but you don't have to be there live. It's recorded, so you can watch it anytime. Let me see here. See, look at this bounce here. See, I didn't trust this thing, man. I don't trust. I told you, I didn't trust this. I couldn't see it going past 50. Like, for the life of me, I just couldn't see it. Let's see. What's it doing now? Let me see this. Just couldn't see it. I had to go with my gut. I had to go with my gut. By the way, in the 15-minute, we took out the previous low. I did peep that. We got a little 3-bar reversal forming here too. This candle's going to close in 1 minute and 21 seconds. I'm going to wait for it to close. I want it to close above 70s. We're in the 50s right now. I want to see this close above 70s. Now, if we don't get up there, and then okay, maybe this is a retest to go down, but I want to see something. Right now, it's not. It may look strong, but right now, it's not strong enough for me to enter. Not yet. Sometimes NASDAQ looks good, right? Sometimes it looks good. But always be careful. Remember, you want higher probability. But I do like that we're back above my zone here at 211. See it on the 1 hour. Not much on the 1 hour, not much on the 30. Not too much. Alrighty, so we closed at 230. I wanted to see this close towards the 70s. So that wasn't too ideal. It's still a decent 3-bar reversal. So if I did take a buy here, it would be a pretty impulsive buy. I'm not really feeling the impulsive buy, to be honest. 146. I'm gonna wait. We didn't get to those 70s, so let's see if we can. You want to be picky, guys. You want to be picky on your trades. With these market conditions, if you guys notice, I haven't been as impulsive as I used to be. Just because, you know, I've seen a lot of fakeouts in these conditions with my strategy. You know, so when market conditions change, you know, you need to be aware if it's a condition where your strategy excels or if it's a condition where your strategy gets a little, you know, you got to get a little more pickier, you know? So I'm waiting this one out. Yeah, you thought the buyers were strong. Look at this candle. See what I mean? Could easily range, hoping for some movement. You're right, yeah. Could easily range here. Now, honestly, looking to the left, a good spot to range. I hate to say it's a good spot to range, but it is if it wants to. Here we go. We're back down now. Incredible. This is just incredible. 80 points. Zoom in here. And that's okay, chat. That's all right. I'm not forcing anything. This is why I gotta see stuff that I like to see, or I stay away, because, you know, if I would have impulsed that buy, then what? I'd be 80 points in drawdown right now. You know, the thing with these market conditions is it's been a little slow for me. It's been bipolar. Some days we get up here, we get in a trade immediately. Other days I feel like we're up here for 10 years. Then we find something, you know. My goodness. See. While we're waiting here, Chips Ahoy. Whoa. Wrong thing. Chips Ahoy is giving out $25,000 cash if you can guess their mystery flavor. So go to grocery store, and I guess if you try the cookie and you can guess it, scan it and put in what you think the flavor is, you can win 25K cash. I haven't had Chips Ahoy in years. As a kid, I ate Chips Ahoy, but I couldn't tell you the last time I've had a Chips Ahoy cookie. I don't really know when. Anybody in the chat try this yet? Feel free to let me know. Or anybody thinking about trying it? You think you can guess this flavor? It looks like white chocolate chips, right? Low key, look like white chocolate chips. I think white macadamia nut would be too easy though. So I'm assuming it's white chocolate. Maybe it's like white chocolate pumpkin. Right? Because I'm peeping the spooky tactics for like Halloween. I bet it. You know what? Try it, chat. Try it. Maybe you'll win. Maybe it's white chocolate pumpkin. And before you say, well, Lens, what type of cookie is that? White chocolate. I've actually had a white chocolate pumpkin cookie before from a bakery. So it is a thing. It is a thing, chat. I've had one before and it's really good. Not from Chips Ahoy, but from like a bakery, a local one during Halloween time. All right. Check this out. Look at how we closed. Wow. Okay. That's a very interesting closure, might I say. But it's not good enough for me to enter. We wait. Interesting though. Never heard of that flavor? Type of ish brands do when they're bored. Yeah, I think it's probably like a marketing thing because I don't know the last time I've even thought about Chips Ahoy. I left them in the 90s. Yeah, I left them in the 90s. I forgot they were even a thing. You know what's crazy, chat? I don't even go down the snack aisle. That's part of the reason too. I couldn't tell you what's in the snack aisle these days. I have such a strict diet. But you guys know I do a lot of protein, so when you're full on protein, you're not hungry. So there's no need for snacks. When people come over, they know I don't have snacks. So I mean, I'll cook though. I'll cook you a full meal, but there's no snacks. No snacks. But I do that so I don't, I don't want to be just eating sugar all day or processed things all day. Okay, I lied. Wait, I do have fruit. If fruit counts as a snack, I don't know. Do you guys count fruit as a snack? If that counts, then I guess I do have snacks. I have fruit. But the thing is discipline, right? If I buy a bunch of snacks, I'm going to be sitting here snacking all day. You do? You count it? Okay. I should snack more? You're funny. I do have like protein bars, but I don't even think that counts as a snack. It's an OG snack, fruit. You see, like the protein bars I have, actually, I don't even use them for snacks. I use them for hikes. When I go on a hike in the early morning, I live on the West Coast, so you got to go in the morning because it gets hot, right? So it's too early for me to eat like a full breakfast. So I'll have like a protein bar or something or some carbs mixed in with there, and some water. Then I'm like fueled and ready to go on my hike. After the hike, I love getting breakfast after a hike, That's refreshing. But I could never eat a big breakfast before a hike. I don't know too many people who can, actually. That's tough to do. Well, even the gym, too. I go in the morning. I don't like to eat a breakfast till after the gym. I like to just get the workout in. Reese's. Wow. Okay, I don't know the last time I've had that. Reminiscing now. I forgot what that tastes like. One's in the chat if you like Reese's. Oh my goodness. That was like one of my favorite candies as a kid. But I barely had candy. My mom didn't buy candy. The only time I had candy as a kid, I was that kid. I only had candy on Halloween. Yep. So Halloween, I ate up all the candy. Oh my goodness. We get all the candy. But if it wasn't Halloween, I wouldn't know what candy was as a kid. Weren't allowed to have it. That's crazy though. I forgot all about Reese's. Had a few years ago. Wasn't as good as I remember. They must be changing the you know how it is. They're changing the flavors of all these things now. Fortunately, the ingredients, little minor ingredient switch. Be the first to say that. It's my number one. My homies gave me some Reese's cake for my B-Day. Really? Reese's cake? Okay. That's different. Or you could go to like, it's been years, but I used to go to Dairy Queen and get like a Reese's Blizzard. That was my go-to. Reese's Blizzard. Man. But see, now I wouldn't do that now because now I'm very systematical on what I'm eating. I know how much saturated fats I had for the day, my protein for the day. I know everything. So now that I pay attention to those things and I know how much fats are in the Reese's Blizzard, I just can't do it. Fortunately, I can't do it. I have a strict diet, chat. Alrighty, we could be building a higher support here. I like this. Let's see if we can close. What did I say before? 70s? 70s, 80s. I'm liking 70s, 80s. That's my vibe here. 70s, 80s. And if we can do that, this may have some crazy potential. When I say crazy, I mean 70s, 80s around here. We can close around here. I know that's asking for a lot. I know, but not really. 50 points. The here would be about 126. That wouldn't be bad. This would be ambitious though. 240, because this wick. Oh, this wick right here is bothering me. But there's a possibility. 233. Oh no, from the 80s. Let's take this from the 80s. 194. Interesting. I see potential. Indeed. Let me anchor this to 930. Where's this at in the 1 minute? Oh, it's too close. Too close. Why is it so close? Why is this so close? Why couldn't this just be up here? You know, I wish this was like this. That'd be beautiful. Can't have everything I want, huh? It's all right. Can't have it all. I get it. I get it. So close. That bothers me. That's annoying. But I believe, chat. I believe that I'm correct. I believe I'm correct. 70s, 80s closure. I'd be more interested in buys then. And if you don't think I'm correct, it's okay. I could be wrong. Sometimes I'm wrong. It's okay. Sometimes I'm wrong. I'm not always right. It's part of trading. Let me see if I call this though. Let me see if I call this by spec. Come on, we spiked up to the 69 out of all numbers. Right there at 70. We just couldn't get to 70. Let me be quiet though. We got 1 minute and 11 seconds. 111. Peep that. 1 minute. Let's see how this closes. This thing is being so petty. Ain't just a potato and sodium no more. Yeah, you're right. Dennis is home. What's up, Dennis? I see ya. It's changed some stores. Have the generic version to Dollar Tree. Wait. Okay. I got a question for you guys and gals. Do you guys go shopping at the Dollar Tree, like grocery shopping? Are there things you guys get there that are cheaper? Let me know in the chat. There we go. 70s. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. And I forgot to do our daily affirmation, but I think I may enter a trade. So let me enter this trade first. And we'll chit chat. We'll get back to chit chat. Let me see this closure here. Beautiful closure. I'm gonna put a buy stop. Oh wait. Let me lower my risk because this is gonna be higher than typical. Alrighty. I'll add to this if I see a spot to add, but for now, actually, I'm thinking, let me see it on the 15 minute wick, 125. Where's that at? Okay, I'm gonna use this as a stop loss. Maybe I'll add one more. If we can come back up, I'll add one more. And potential for this 30-minute wise. Of course, I'm looking at my level, but I'm thinking we can maybe go a little slightly farther. Maybe 450. Somewhere around somewhere in this area. I'm thinking we need a lot of volume to push past this wick. I mean, push past that wick be cool, but I don't know how confident the buyers are today. Thinking 450 though. All right, chat. Let's go ahead and do some membership recognition while we're waiting. Where our members at? Where my members at? Alrighty, this isn't all of our members, but just a few people who recently renewed their membership. So I want to give them a shout out for supporting the stream. I want to make sure I give you guys a big thank you. We got Yasha with the 2-month streak, Rodney with the 2-month streak. We got Czeka with the 5-month streak. Cello's a new member. Angie's a new member. Bry's a new member. Charlie's a new member. Thank you so much, y'all. Really appreciate it. So I just want to give you a big thank you. And of course, thank you to the subscribers. We're on the road to 75K subs, chat. 75K. What a milestone that'll be, huh? We've been up here a long time. The only content I do is live trading. So that's amazing. You know, this channel's not about being flashy in any type of way. It's straight from live streaming. So, I mean, that's incredible. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate the support. And you guys been awesome today in the chat. Chat's been on fire. That chat rate is up. So thank you guys so much. And we got 99 likes. We only need one more like to make it 100. So thank you guys. So if you guys been enjoying the stream, don't forget to click the like button. We only need one more. So thank you so much. All right, let's see. Let's see if I called this one right. I said I wanted it to go to close towards the 70s, 80s. It did do that. Right now, I'm trying to decide if I want to add or not. thinking about it. Oh, I'm thinking about the potential of this trade. That's what we were talking about. The potential. By the way, chat, give me a 111 so we can do our daily affirmation. I know we're a little bit late, but if you came to the stream this morning, we did do a money magnet meditation. I like to do that on Fridays with you guys before we start. Money magnet meditation. So that's why I forgot the daily affirmation. The Fibonacci is suggested up here. We need a lot of volume to get there, though. We need a lot of volume. We'll see. I'll be patient with this one. 111 in the chat. Let's see what we got for you today. Oops. Clicked on the wrong thing. Production. All right. July 31st, 2026. Last day of July, y'all. As this month closes, release the version of you that had to survive it. You did what you could with the strength you had. Now it's time to make room for a lighter season, a clearer mind, and a life that feels easier to trust. Beautiful message this morning, y'all. Yeah, leave July in the past. Oh, wait, I want to add to my trade. Wait. Slow it down. Okay, there we go. I added one more contract. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got cooking today. But yeah, guys, on a serious note, don't be hard on yourselves. We're all human. We all tend to be very hard on ourselves, especially if we blow up an account or if we're not reaching a goal or if we set ourselves back. It's a part of life. Setbacks are a part of life. Setbacks are a part of success. And it's okay. It's okay. You just got to keep going, right? You got to be relentless with it. Keep going, keep improving. When you focus on improving yourself, you get there way quicker. Promise you, you get there way quicker. It's already the last of July, right? Isn't that crazy? I can't believe tomorrow's August. 2026, August. Like, it was just March. It was just June. August is crazy. I don't know. Time is flying. It truly is flying. So for this candle, we're just kind of stalling out here. It is a new hourly candle, by the way, guys. A new hourly. It just got started. So it is a new hourly candle. Also a new 30-minute candle. So I'm trying to give it some room to breathe. So just keep that in mind. New 30-minute, new hourly. Literally only 2 minutes into it. This week definitely a setback for me, but I'll keep going. Nice, there you go. Yeah, keep pushing. Just keep on pushing. TPs for me today are going to be... TPs for me today, let's see. I'm feeling like... What was this? 350. 350. 350's cool. So 60 points. Okay, TP1. 350's a good spot. It's a really good spot. TP1 will be for 60 points. TP2 will be for 118 points. Let me type that out real quick. This one is 60. I mean, if we get further than this, then we do. I mean, sorry guys, I got talking to Mike. If we get further than this, we do, but we'll see. We gotta pick up some buyers. I think buyers are a little scared here, but if we can get the volume back up. Now, how buyers are in Nasdaq, they can become very confident at a certain point in time. So, just need momentum on our side here. Need some more water. Hydration break, chat. If you haven't drunk your water today, or if you have been, it's time to drink again. Come on, come on. Make sure we're drinking water. I'll keep it like this. I won't have to move it much. Hopefully they don't stall this one out for 10 years. Shot o'clock. There you go. Yeah. Shot o'clock. So we're just kind of hanging out in these 70s. Let's see if there's any other news while we're waiting here. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, not much. Wow. I don't see anything, chat. I don't see anything. Quiet Friday, it seems. Very, very quiet Friday, news-wise. Oh, all I see is Ferrari's title, sorry haters, Ferrari's first EV is gonna be fine. Let me see this. Ferrari's message, sorry haters. So basically, long story short, Ferrari's making this new car and a lot of people don't like it. To me, it is kind of taken away from the brand because it looks, all these futuristic cars kind of look the same. No, is it just me? I don't like the futuristic looks either. I'm sorry, guys. I just don't. But they're funny. Sorry, haters is the title of their article. Basically, they're saying they're going to come out with this car anyway, despite all the backlash they're getting. It's going to be an electric vehicle. I mean, somebody's going to buy it, I guess. Nothing worth trading right now. Hot Wheels look. Oh, it do look like Hot Wheels. It do. Oh my goodness. No, it's not just you. Yeah, I feel like all these new cars in the next 10 years, I feel like they're all going to look the same, right? Don't they all? I mean, if you take a van from, I don't know, a Volkswagen van, a Honda van, a Toyota van, now they all kind of look the same. It's like you can almost barely tell the difference, right? I don't know. I feel like it was nice when I could be like, oh, that's a Ford. Oh, that's a Honda. Oh, that's it was nice. Oh, that's a Nissan. When I could just say, okay, I know what the cars are. Now I feel like they all look the same. You know, that's boring. Boo. But Ferrari's funny, titling their article, sorry haters. They're dropping the car anyway. Well, we'll see how sales go. Someone will definitely buy this because they can. You know the crazy part? Ferrari, like, you guys meet people, like, people who are, like, big fans of Ferrari and who have like a Ferrari collection, like they have a really exclusive club, right? They're really about their, like they really love the car, like the car design and all that, right? There's going to be people who are going to sell their Ferraris over this, which sounds crazy and petty, but they will. Because they don't like, you know, they don't like the design. They feel like it's a disgrace. Gonna be interesting. But you know how it is, chat. Sales go down too far, people make changes. You know? Like calling your dog to just be a car cover with the sum of its ish. Probably call it a day. Traders in Wall Street are probably popping champagne and sipping martinis right now. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I'm having an amazing green week. Been a great week. I don't mind taking one more here. Lose this trade, still green on the week. I'm chilling. It's my first trade of the day. I haven't traded anything today. But let's see. I told you guys I wanted this to close in the 70s or 80s. We waited very patiently, and it did. So I told you guys what I was looking for to enter buys. So I gave you the blueprint. I follow the blueprint. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's cool. It's cool. Either way, it's cool. You know? We're just chilling. Enjoying ourselves. I actually may, been a little while. I may play some speed chess with you guys. We may play some 60-second games. Just for fun. Might call it day 2. Yeah, after this one, I'm done. Although this is my one for the day. I'm one and done, guys. If I lose this trade, I'm going to call it a day. We'll end the week green. If I win this trade, I'm still going to call it a day. So either way, I will call it after this. Just discovered your channel, loving the stream. You're super calm and chill, professional. Congratulations from Brazil. Thank you. Shout out to Brazil. Thank you. I appreciate you checking me out. If you guys are new, make sure you guys follow my Twitter. Check me out on Twitter if you guys want to see the stream record. Every single win and loss has been documented. Only the stream, not stuff I do off stream. Most of my trades are off stream, but anything you see on Twitter are only stream performances, only live callouts. That's it. They're all screenshots from the stream. You can go backtrack and check the stream. Not for all of them, because I don't have all my live streams public. We got over 2,000 live streams now. So, but if you want to scroll here and you want to scroll through 2025, 2024, you can scroll forever, guys. Yes, my chart colors change. I get a little bipolar with the chart colors sometimes. But most time, you know, we're in dark mode. But again, if you guys are new, I put the link in the chat. Oh, it didn't go. Where's my link? Sorry, guys. There we go. There goes the link in the chat. You guys can click that link. Those of you guys who are new, and you can scroll forever. Forever and ever and ever. I tell you, you can scroll for years. So enjoy it. We've been here a long time. And also, if you guys are new, I've been live streaming before the prop firms. One of the OGs here. Live streaming. Way before the prop firms. We're streaming on live, cash accounts, live, personal accounts we're trading on before. So welcome to the stream if you guys are new. I'm happy to have you guys here. Just found your stream. Thanks for being chill. Hard to do in this market. Yeah, we're chill over here. We have a really nice chat. You know, this is a really we got one of the most positive trading communities, and we keep it that way. We're chilling. My chess game slacking? Mine too. I grinded about 1.5 years ago, and then last year was off and on. This year I completely slacked. I will admit, guys. I had a goal this year too with my elo, and I slacked. So Yeah, I gotta get back on my grind. Because I was playing in person for a little bit. It'd be nice to do that again. Can you zoom out? Yeah, what? I mean, I can for a minute. Let me, I'm gonna turn off my levels so you can. What do you want to see? The 4 hour? The 1 hour? It's a new 1 hour candle. The 30 minute? It's a new 30 minute candle. I'll turn this back on. Okay, now I'm gonna zoom back in because I know you guys got your own charts, right? You guys got your own charts. Y'all can zoom out on y'all charts, okay? Just saying, you know. We get to these. Basically, we're just kind of ranging here. It's been 20 minutes of range so far. I'm just saying on a smaller scale, just right here, 20 minutes of this. We've just been kind of chilling. Market's been stalling out. All good though. We're nice and patient with it. You like the 5 minute? I'm gonna keep it on the 5. This is around the time where the volume slows down a little bit, so I do get annoyed if I get into a trade around this time because this is where it kind of slows down. But I didn't see my setup too much in the early morning, so unfortunately the volume train has gone. But let's see if we can get another volume train back in this market, right? Let's see what we can get here. Neckline needs to break. What pair? M and Q. Micro NASDAQ. Let me do this. Right up here. Micro NASDAQ. M and Q. Let's do this. Chat. I gotta wake you guys up. Who smiled this morning? Let's make sure we are smiling. If you didn't smile, I'm gonna need you to smile. Let me get a 1 in the chat if you smiled today. Let me get a 1 in the chat if you're smiling right now. And if you're not smiling right now, I'm gonna need you to force a smile because I need you to smile. Let's make sure we're smiling. Let's make sure we're positive. Let's make sure we speak well about ourselves. Let's make sure we hold ourselves highly. Right? Be nice to yourself because I know how you guys do. I see some of y'all comments. I don't want anybody talking down on themselves. It's okay if you lost a trade. It's okay if you blew up an account. That doesn't make you a bad trader. It doesn't make you terrible. It's okay if you went on tilt. It doesn't make you terrible at all. You're just human. You are a human experiencing setbacks. It happens. It happens. But I'm going to need y'all to smile. I want to do a little positivity check in here. And for the love of God, NASDAQ, can we just, can we just find some buyers and push? It's like pulling teeth with NASDAQ at this hour. It's literally like pulling teeth. I'm positive and happy, but I forgot how those muscles work. Everyone who was bullish yesterday on M&Q smiling. Prop firms make good traders. I think they're bad traders. Yeah, okay. I could see that. Yeah. You're right. You are right, Jen. That's a good point, Jen. I like that point you just made. 100% right. Because, I mean, they're giving you like 4% drawdown and saying, okay, if you guys think about it, they're giving you 4% drawdown and they're telling you to make over 100% profit. Like, wait, what? You know what I mean? Like, think about it, chat. Think about it. You may not have thought about it that way yet, but now you're going to think about it. Like, wait, they're only giving me 4% drawdown, but I got to make over 100%. So, it takes a lot of skill to do that. So let's just take like a 50K. Most 50Ks, you got to make what? 3,000 to pass? That's 150%, guys. You have to make 150% profit. You know? So, like I said, guys, it's of course a personal account is always better. To me, I feel like prop firms are better for leveraging your skill, right? Once you get the skill down and you can leverage your skill, yeah, you know. But yeah, don't beat yourselves up, guys. The drawdown is really tiny. That's why I prefer trading my own account. Alrighty, back in profit here. We're stalling out. Process over profits, everybody. Process over profits. If you look at the scroll wheel down below, you can see it. It says it. Process over profits. And it says it on my screen. Got a little sticky note here. The reason why this is here is because it helps me stay disciplined. It helps me follow my rules. It reminds me, don't think about the money. Think about the setup, right? When I'm in drawdown, well, we're not in drawdown now, but you know, when this was consolidating, think about the process, right? The process is I have a system. I do the same type of entries all the time. It's systematic. I've back tested it and I just follow my system, right? I'm not worried about the money. I'm not worried about it stalling out. I'm just following my system, guys. All right. The stop loss is there. It gets stopped out. It gets stopped out. That's okay. That's okay. My goal is to always win at least 7 out of 10. If you guys are here all the time, what do we win? Usually 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, right? So, you know, just follow your system, you know. Follow the system, guys. You always use your own money. Yeah, personal accounts, it's much easier. You can literally withdraw whatever you want. You go into drawdown, you're not going to lose your account, of course. Well, unless you lose the whole thing, but you guys get it. Alrighty, we are up 24 points. Oh, bouncing around now. Let me measure it. 22, 20. We spiked up to 27, but when I saw it, it was up 24 points. So looking for about 60 points for TP1. I'll consider it a slight W for the 60 points. But we do have these highs here. High probability we're going to break those equal highs. But we also have this little candle in here. I don't like this little candle in here, right? So once we hit this candle, keep where my TP1 is strategically there. We may get a little bit of either profit taking or some sell orders maybe sitting here, right? Be a little popular area for some sell orders to sit. So we'll be very careful when we hit this area. I will expect to see some type of maybe back tracing, resistance. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of consolidation up here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. When we do get a lot of volume in the market, a lot of times we can just blow past these areas. But right now we haven't been seeing volume, right? We've been chopping a bit. So we'll see what happens. But that is TP1. TP2, you guys were with me earlier. My key level on a higher time frame is at 408. So that is why this is TP2. If I remove it, you guys know my purple levels, very accurate levels. So I'm going to make that TP2. Alrighty. Nice and calm, real professional trading, ladies and gentlemen. If you are new to the stream, go ahead and subscribe. We're on the road to 75K. We are on the road. On the road. If you're new. Oh, also don't forget to like the stream. Thank you guys. You guys overachieved the like goal today. So thank you so much, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I really can't thank you guys enough. So thank you. Overachievers. See if we can hit TP1 for 60 points here. 5 years. Live callouts, guys. 5 years. Real trading. Real consistency. All recorded. No fake stuff. All live recorded callouts. And we're going to get a little steam here because we're at these highs. Expected, right? So like I said, this candle, very annoying. If I put my curse, actually, let me get my teacher tool out, chat. Let me get my, I got this little app here. Yeah, let me throw it off to the side. I'm going to use yellow. So this area, this candle, this bullish candle, we take the bottom of it, and if we were to draw a line over, what happened? Yeah. Right. So what I said there's going to be some sell orders sitting here. I said there's going to be some profit taken here. Right. So if you're new to traders, if you're new to trading, when someone's in a buy and they want to take their profit, they have to use a sell order. Right. So when we say profit taking, this could be people profit taking, but it could also be people trying to get a sell in. Right. So this is going to be a very popular area where we're going to see that resistance come in. Okay. Now, at this point in time, I can choose to go to break even. It'd probably be a good idea. So I will do that. So let's do that. Break even. I got 2 contracts. Now, statistically, because what I do with my trades is I do research them, and you guys can get my back testing journal for free in the Discord. You'll see I have a stop loss back testing journal, which is separate. And what I do is I test out when is it okay for me to move my stops to break even so that it doesn't get hit. And if it does get hit, it's because the trade was a loss. Right? So I have a lot of stats on, and it's not definite, but it's what's the highest probability, right? What's the highest probability if price does this and I move it to break even where I'm good? It's not going to get hit unless I'm right. But if it does get hit, because I was wrong, right? So strategically, when you get a little bit more advanced in your trading and you want to get your edge a little better, you guys go to back testing journal here. You guys can measure that out, right? For your stop loss specifically. Watching the 15-minute. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Yep. 15-minute looks beautiful. And you'll notice that now my entry is underneath where this candle flipped up, right? Which is ideally where I'd want my entry to be, because that means for me to get stopped out at break even, we got to flip this 15-minute candle bearish, or in choppier markets, the next candle wicks down. That would be super annoying, but yeah. But guys, it depends, right? Sometimes you guys see I never move stops to break even. I just hold the whole trade, but it really depends. A day like today, I'm going to move stops to break even. It's Friday. I'm up on the week. I would like to secure some profits, right? Or make more, But yeah. We're about to hit TP1 here for 60 points. Good afternoon. What's up, V-Chrome? Welcome back. You only have 1 at break even? No, there's 2. There we go. TP1. They're stacked on top of each other. So let me show you here. They're stacked. Well, they're together. They're together. Let me switch my screen over. Then I can show you. Hold on. Okay, you guys see my screen? So watch this. I'm going to split it with my mouse. Ready, set. Hold on. Can you guys see my mouse? You guys see my mouse? Ready? Look in this corner. Ready, set, go. See that? See how there's 2 orders? See it? See? See. Okay, now I'm going to let it go. All right. Back on our other screen here. All right, beautiful trade, guys. Going for 118 points. If you're new to the stream, like I said, you want to subscribe. I've been doing this for over 5 years on YouTube. If you count Twitch, I've been doing this for over 10 years. Live trading, live callouts, real trades, no fake stuff, real traders, real stuff. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Want to see some W's in the chat. Losing streak shown, winning streak shown. Real stuff, no fluff. 90 points. Beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. I'm gonna trail this nice and tight because I want my profits, right? I want my profits for the day. I'm happy with this. Where's TP1? 350. All right. Or what I'll do is I'm gonna trail one order. Let me split this. I'm gonna trail one order at TP1. I'm gonna leave the other one down here for now. Hold on. All right, so I split my orders. So we got one contract trailing at TP1. We got the other contract down here. Big dubs. Thank you, guys. It's looking beautiful. And let's see if we can get 118 points. What was the peak? 91. All right, one contract just got filled. One contract just got filled. I'm holding the last one. We are up 75 points. I'm gonna put my last one. What a freaking... See, now it's gonna go, isn't it? Yep. Wow, how do you take out my trailing contract and then push like that? Okay, I'm trailing. Okay, I'm gonna trail at TP1 for the last contract. Yo, what the heck? Did I just get scammed? Chat. Contract and then spike up like that. Scam of the century. All right, let's trail this. Let's... Where's the entry? I'm gonna trail it higher than 60 because now I'm gonna be petty. 80 points. Let's trail it. Maybe 75 points. We'll trail at 66. 66. I'm trailing this at 75 point profit. Oh man. I'm just annoyed because that contract shouldn't have got hit. That's so annoying. They getting scammed out here. Okay. I know. I'm doing a tight trail, chat. I know. I know it's a tight trail. Well, we're just sitting here. We are sitting here. Alrighty, guys. 96 points. 100 points. Pande Head is right here. Right here would be 100 points. Right at this notification. We're struggling though. We got the little struggle bus. Little struggle bus. It's probably gonna hit my trail in here. I think it's gonna retrace a little bit before it continues. I think we're gonna retrace before we continue. I'll be surprised if we don't. But surprise me, NASDAQ. Surprise me. Because I'll really be surprised if we don't retrace here. Like 30, 40 points. Let's see. How long do you stay on trading? Well, I start 9:30 opening. How long are our streams? I guess they're like 3 to 4 hours. Well, lately it's been 5 hours, but we had FOMC the other day, so it's a little different. Whoa, all right. Is the volume pumping? Just get an influx of volume? Come on, 100 points on that notification. Come on, we're so close, guys. We're so close. We got to hit 90s. We're at 83. Can we see 90 for 100 points? Just trailing this with our last contract. Already took some profit if you're just joining us. I want to see 90. Ah, we're struggling. Here comes the retracement. Come on. Don't do that to us. Don't do that. I'm trailing at 75 points, but now I'm going to trail at 80 points. I'm going to trail it at 80 point profit. Last contract here. 80 points in. Follow your process, guys. Process over profits. $80-point trail. Let's see. Alrighty, that order got filled, and that is a trade, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm talking about. 90 points. Jeez. So if we rewind the stream, let me see something, chat. Did I or did I not say? Let me see who's paying attention. Did I or did I not say where I wanted price to go? Did I not call it before it happened? Did I not say I want to see it do this? I want to see it close at this point. I want to see this. Then I'm gonna enter. Did I walk it step by step? Step by step by step, right? Step by step here, right? It's not random. It's systematic, right? All right. That's the trade, guys. That's the trade. I'm not gonna take any more today. Play by play up. Whole play by play. That was a good one. That was a really good one. I wish, you know, my only issues with these market conditions is I feel like it's taken me forever to get into a trade. You guys saw how long it took this morning, right? Like something like that. I'm used to that taking, okay, I've been up here for 30 minutes. There it goes. Man, it's been taking like an hour and a half. So, you know, I've been having a lot of patience with these markets. I've been doing my best to avoid fake outs. The best of my abilities. I can't avoid them all. I can't. But, you know, guys, I do try my best. This was a really good call out. I wish the stop loss wasn't so big. But it had to be for this. It had to be, you know. Good trading. Thank you. Good week of trading. Thank you. Yeah. No lie, guys. This week's streams have been like the best streams of the entire month. Like yesterday was so funny. Wednesday was really funny. I think Wednesday was the funniest stream. We had a lot of fun on Wednesday. But like I said, guys, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe. I'm actually going to check it out. Where are we for subscribers? Are we close to 75? I have no idea how close we are now. Let me see. I got to get the exact number. We hit 75? No, wait. No, we didn't. This is showing 75 on my phone. Did we really? No way, chat. Hold on. Let me pull it up on YouTube. Hold on, no. This got to be a troll. We hit 75 today? Wait. Analytics. Yo, chat, 75,000 subs. Oh my goodness. Thank you, guys. Thank you. We got to hit that W. 100, y'all. That's crazy, guys. You know why this number is so crazy? It's crazy because you guys know I'm not toxic. We don't go at other traders for attention. We don't call out other people for attention or make posts for attention. We literally just trade and mind our business over here. Right? We're not starting trouble with other traders. I don't show off anything. I may take a picture of me reading next to my pool, but that's all you guys really get. Some of you guys see me on my motorcycle. Some of you guys have seen me in my car. I peeped y'all. I peeped some of you. Y'all are good. But I don't post no materialism, guys. We just trade. So thank you guys so much. Seriously, I really, I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much. Road to 100. Jeez. Jeez. Yeah, I like that hype sticker. 100K coming soon. Wait a minute. That means yesterday we got 52 new subs yesterday on the stream. I missed that. We got 52 new people yesterday just from the stream. That's crazy. So how many we get today? Oh, it won't let me see today until I end the stream, huh? Okay, I won't be able to see today till we end the stream. Wow, that's a lot of people yesterday. That's crazy. Also, if you guys are new, check out the shorts if you want to see like short clips of the trades here. You subscribed on Wednesday? Thank you. Welcome. That's so crazy, guys. All right. Lindsay, you are the best teacher. Oh, wait. You're the best teacher and clam person I met in the trading world. Many thanks to you. Thank you. Wait, what's a clam? What's a clam person? What's that mean? Oh, or is it supposed to say calm? Is it supposed to say calm? I was confused. I'm like, what does that mean? I'm a clam. What's a clam, guys? You know, I be out. Look, you guys know when I'm not on stream, I'm off social media. I am in my own bubble. I don't know what's going on. You know, I pull up viral stuff for you guys like right before the stream. That's why you guys are on the starting stream in the morning. And that's it. That's my 5 minutes of scrolling. Congratulations. Thank you. I gotta change the title now, huh? 75K. Let's change the title. Not 7K, bro. I can't type. 75K. We need like a ta-da emoji here. That is what it's called, chat. It's called the ta-da emoji. That really is what it's called. Alrighty. But yeah, guys, if you guys are interested in learning my strategy, I apologize to you guys who are here late. Been live streaming for years. Like I told you guys, those who are OGs, they know I used to teach for free every Saturday. That was when we had a lot of people on the stream, guys. We had like 2,000 live viewers. It was a lot of people. I got a lot of shit from people, even though I was here just teaching for free. So I no longer do that anymore. I'm sorry, guys. I don't. I did it for 2 years. It was a lot of negativity. Those who were here can attest. It was crazy. But I am happy that there's a lot more people live streaming now because now people are kind of seeing the reality of trading. You know, you're going to lose. I lose. You know, it happens. But yeah, if you guys want to learn, I do teach every Sunday in the trading lab. So you do have to be a member now to learn. But also, if you guys see how accurate I am, there's a reason, you know. You need to add a clam emoji. Wait, isn't there a new one? What's my new sticker? Oh no, we got Kim K. Shout out to Mal. I know Mal's not here right now, but Mal rewatches the stream. Kim K is Mal's favorite sticker. Ho ass used to be chat's favorite sticker. If you're an OG, you know what that is. Let's see. What is this one? Oh, Partey. I don't know where that one came from. Then there's a sticker of me. Somebody made this. One of y'all in the chat made this with those headphones that I don't like. Y'all know I don't like those headphones. Y'all just had to screenshot it. Somebody had to screenshot that. I still got them. No screen. I'm gonna put them on. No screenshots, chat. I'm watching. I'm here. No screenshots, chat. So for those who don't know what that is, it's hold on, let me turn them on. Oh, they're not plugged in. Okay. Well, for those who don't know, this whole thing lights up. Like it looks black, but it'll turn white and it'll do some crazy disco stuff. I didn't know that when I ordered these, but when I was on stream, I turned them on by accident. Like I hit the button and my whole head was like lit up, so it was funny. So that's what that screenshot is from. But yeah, I guess they're unplugged. I can't even turn them on now. Apparently. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, what time is it? 9:46. 9:46. Well, I don't see myself taking another trade, but I will stay on a little bit with you guys. I'm gonna play some speed chess. So if you want to stick around for a little bit, maybe I'll play about 15 minutes, 20 minutes of chess. They're gonna be quick games. I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes because they're quick games. Also, I haven't been grinding, so I'm gonna make mistakes. If you guys want to watch me play some speed chess, I know some of you guys used to enjoy that. Let's go ahead and run it. And of course, I'm logged out. Logged out. Why am I always logged out of this? Gonna lock out my accounts for the day. Chess or die trying is my username. Oh, is it? That's funny. Chess or die trying. 9:46. You're not streaming from the US. You're right. You know what? I'm not in North America and I'm not in the US. I'm in a whole different universe. That's where I am. I'm in a whole different universe. It's just one of those things, guys. It's one of those things. You guys are watching me from a whole different planet. I'm on a whole different planet. You guys are on Earth. I'm not even on Earth. Y'all are on Earth. Hey. Hey. I mean, I can come get y'all. But, you know. I think y'all like where y'all are. But if y'all want to come over here, I'll bring y'all over here. The Costco universe. Yeah, I'm in Costco. Play online. Oh no, let's do a tournament. Okay, let's do a tournament. But no, on a serious note, yes, I'm on the US. I'm in the US. I'm on the West Coast. I'm on the West Coast. So it's a different time. Let's play a tournament. Let's see where I rank in this tournament. It's going to be all types of levels. So guys, when you see this level, it's not going to be my level. It's going to be my tournament level. Just a heads up. It's my tournament level, not my level. All right. Bullet only. 1 minute games only. This one starts in 1 minute. There's 94 people about to start this one. Should I do this one? 100 people are in. It's a 30-minute tournament. Should I do it, chat? 112 people. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. 30-minute tournament. These are real people. I'm not prepared for this, guys. I'm going to do the same openings over and over. I'm not prepared. I want to see where I rank, though. You guys see me? They got me at 87 right now. You see up here, it says 142 player. Oh, the number is going up. Wait, how do I start? Oh, it starts in 3, 2, 1. Oh, here we go. All right. First match. What? Get that queen up out of here. Give me that queen. What? Just give me a free queen? Well, we're doing fast, so it's probably just a mistake. I won't judge it. Let's get this on up out of here. I got 44 seconds, chat. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna target this. And I'm gonna take back, and I'm gonna target this. Check. Give me that. I'm gonna give you another check. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, let me go here. Oh my god, why did I do that? Why did I do it? Bro, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. Why did I do that? Chat, why did I do that? 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 Oh my god, what am I doing? No! No! I just gave up the whole game. Oh my god. I'm the worst chess player of all time. Get this out of here. I'm running out of time because of that. Oh, I could have took it. 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 Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Give me that. Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of time. I ran out of time. Alright, well the first game was terrible. The first game. That's gotta be the worst game I've ever played in my life. Alright, let's go again. Hopefully it doesn't get worse than that. Oh my god, how did I give up my queen like that? What the heck? This is how you know I haven't played in so long. What? I'm not gonna get over that game. I'm gonna rotate. Rotate, rotate, rotate. I'm gonna go here. Give me that. Go here. Let's target that. They're gonna move it. Oh, they didn't see it. I'm move right up out your way. Don't you worry. Getting the hell up out of there. Oh, whoa. I gotta protect this. Oh, I got them thinking. We got them thinking. Let's go up here. Let's target this. They're gonna run out of time. Go here. Let's get this in the middle. Their turn. All right, they ran out of time. Hey, we had them questioning things. Okay. You like that? Ah. Oh man, it's way too fast for me. Yeah, it's, you know, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes. It's quick. So you could lose on time too, so that's why you gotta go fast. Okay, here we go. Can you guys see my time? Oh, you guys can't see my time. Hold on. I'll change it for the next game. You can see their time though, right? Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm gonna crash out again, chat. Worst, second worst game of all time. Actually, I don't know why I went there. There's no reason to go there. There is absolutely no reason to go there. Jeez. Jeez. move over. I should have took that. I don't know why I didn't take that. I don't know why I didn't take that. Check. Give me your queen. See, chat, if I had time, this would be a whole different type of game. You know, if I had time. Ah! I meant to take that. What am I doing? Yeah. You're not winning, buddy, unless I run out of time. Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Ran out of time. Holy. Do we have no points? Oh, no, we only got 2 points. Let me... If I zoom out, can you guys see it? You still can't see my time. I'll fix it before the next game. I started this game too quickly. Over here. Go over here. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. And I left this open. Oh, they don't take it. Come back down. I left this open and they don't see it. Okay. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Go here. Yeah, it was checkmate either way. See. This is Crash Out Chess, chat. That's the real title of this. Crash Out Chess. It's not... You thought it was real chess. It's Crash Out Chess. Give me that. Yep. Give me the queen. Oh my god, am I gonna have a recovery game? Oh my god, am I gonna recover? Recovery game, chat. It's a recovery game. What? We must win this game, guys. We must win this game. What? You're still gonna lose. Give me that shit. GG's. Oh my god, you just want to trade every freaking piece. I can't stand people who play like that. That's so annoying. That is super annoying. Now you have no pieces. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Exactly. 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 Check. Oh my god, I couldn't think, chat. I couldn't think. I ran out of time. The time is freaking killing me. We only have one win. We're number 58, by the way, guys. I don't know if you guys can see the rank. Oh, you can't see it. The rank is right under my thing here. We're ranked number 58 in this tournament. That's not too bad because there's over 100 people here. But I have been playing very bad. Are we moving this down now? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? They're stumped. Probably because I took their queen. Let's see if we can get a win. Give me that. Let's see. Their turn. We got this in the corner here. See if we can target that. Oh. They're probably going to move it. Yep. Now we can take that. Just kind of pushing forward here. They're running out of time. What? Okay, give me that shit. Alright, we went on time. What? I gotta adjust my screen so you guys can see the bottom part. We gotta get a checkmate though. We gotta get a W. Where's the checkmates at? Come on. Maybe it's this game, chat. Let's get a checkmate this game. Let's see if we can do it. Again, you guys are looking at their score. That's not their actual elo. It's their tournament score. It's a little different. Don't be mistaken. Let's get this on up out of here. Why would you take that? What? That's odd. Oh my god, why not just take it? Oh my god, I'm gonna freaking throw my monitor, chat. Oh my god. Why not just take the queen? I told you guys, I really haven't played. You guys, well, those of you guys who've seen me play before, I know you can tell I haven't been playing. But if you haven't seen me play before, I know you can't tell, but it's okay. But if you've seen me play, yo, this is as bad as it gets. Holy, let's move this way. I'm gonna get this off this center. All right. What? I won on time. That was awkward. I don't want to take that W. That was bad. Too many checkmates and trades. Not enough. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is it. This is it. This is the one. This is the one. Let's not make any mistakes here. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Back it up. That's what I thought. Give me that. Cool. All right. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's do that. Let's do that. Move this down. Go here. Let's go here. Go here. I want to cut that off. Let's give it some support. Let's actually target this at the same time. Thank you. I'll go here. Checkmate right here. Checkmate is right here. Ah, they blocked it. They blocked it. They blocked it. Let's go here. Go back. We're going back to go forward, though. Let's go. Check. Give me that shit. Yep. Give me that. Now we're here. Yeah. Oh, we had it. Oh, if we had it. Oh, listen. Checkmate was in two more shots there. Look at that. You like that one, chat? Look at the back door here. Look at the back door. Watch this. See how we bring this rook into play? They forgot all about the back door over here. Look at that. Gave the check. Took the rook. They wanted to challenge it. We take their other rook. See, that's what I'm talking about. All right, let me adjust this a little bit so you guys can actually see the timer and ranking. Oh, but see, it's not going to be as zoomed in. Is that fine, chat? You guys can see my timer now? Let me see. One's in the chat if this is okay. Or do you want the fuller screen? We got 7 points. We're number 67. Yep. Oh, now we're number 68. Oh no, I think we got 11 points after this game. Hold on. It's saying we have 11 points over here. Okay, we got 11 points. Not bad. It's good. Let's do that. Oh, here we go. Let's go here. You're gonna come down. I guess you're not coming down yet. I'll bring it back. Okay. Go here. Go ahead and target my knight. Go ahead and target my knight. Let's do this. Let's target that. Protected by my queen, so. Ah, that's what I thought. Now we're going to target their queen. They're going to move it. I can bring it back. Oh, I ran out of time. Oh my god, I was not watching my time. Okay. Let's keep going. The tournament timer's going too. There's only so much time we got. We're 10 minutes into the tournament, guys. We're almost at the halfway mark. Right now, I'm number 100. I can't tell you how many people are playing right now because I don't see the thing, but I'll tell you in a second. Go that way. You want to trade? I saw the trap, so I avoided the trap. There we go. That's better for me. Then I can lose that. That's a lot better than me losing both my queen and the other thing at the same time. Castle it. No, I'm not going to trade you everything. What the hell you think this is? Motherfucker wants to trade every freaking thing. Like, what the Oh my god, I almost lost. Oh my god, I almost lost. Oh my god, they didn't see it. Oh my god, they didn't see it. Oh my god, I almost lost. Oh my god. Check. Oh my god. Ran out of time. God. God, what happened? I gotta get on my A game. I think I need a checkmate to like get back into the groove. That's what I think it is. I think after that checkmate, we got it. This person left. Next. There's 1,300 people playing, guys. 1,300 players, and I'm 104. That's not bad. Right? That's not bad. 104 out of 1,300. I can't be doing that bad. I don't like this, but I'll let you take that. I don't really. Let's set up some angles. Let's cut off that diagonal. Let's kind of get over here. Oh, what? Let's stop that from happening. Right. May rotate over here. Let's get another angle going. We're watching these two spots. Guys, I lost my concentration there. I don't know what happened. Dusting up the cobwebs. I'm losing my mojo. But when I get back into it, I'm gonna play the slower games. I'm not gonna play the fast games when I get back, you know. What? What move is that? Get this on up out of here. That just pissed me off. What was that? What was that? That kind of helped me. Get that on up out of here. Back it up. Let's go here. Let's go here, and then I'm gonna, yep. Let's mount this. Go ahead and take it. Your queen's open. You don't want it. Interesting. Let's get that on up out of here. Another trader. You want to trade, right? Okay. Give me that. My God, I'm gonna run out of time. I'm gonna run out of time. Oh my God, I'm gonna run out of time. Ran out of time. What? Can I not get a checkmate? This is it, chat. This is the checkmate. Let's go. Call it right now. Checkmate. Come on. This is the game. This is the one. This is the one, guys. Come on. We got this. We got this. Check. Give me that. Yeah. Let's go here. Give me that. Right. Wool castle. Oh, what? I'm gonna bring my rook over. I know I sacrificed some pieces, but give me your queen and let's wrap this up. Let's wrap it up. We're going for here. Thank you. Come again. Check. Come on, checkmate. Come on. Let's put that there. Mate, let's go. We got one. We got one, chat. We got one. They fell for the trap. I know. I took some risky sacrifices, but I set that one up 6 moves ago. All right. All right, we got one. Let's see if we can get ourselves back in the horse race here. There's 1,400 people playing now, almost 1,500. We're number 158 out of 1,492. Got 13 points. Where's first place? First place has 49 points? What? How you got 49 points? Where are you from? Poland. Wow. Crazy. That's crazy. Give me that. Oh, I'll back up. Hey, I'll back up. You had to do all that. You had to do all that. You can take that knight. I don't care. Take it. Take it. There you go. Now you can't bring this down here. That's fine. We're chilling. Do what you do. They left. Yeah. I knew I messed you up. I could tell. You running systematic. All right. Oh, that's the end of the tournament. Never mind. They didn't leave. That was the end of the tournament. Okay, chat. That was the end of the tournament. I placed 160 out of 1442. Or 92. 1492. Oh my God. What are we thinking? I didn't do too well. I could have did better. I got 15 points. Those first couple games, I could have won too. Dang. All right, guys. That's it for today. Beautiful W trade today. We had 75,000 subscribers today. I really appreciate you all just seriously, I really can't thank you enough from the bottom of my heart. Those of you who are using code LENS at Tradify, thank you guys for using my code. I know you don't have to, so thank you so much. Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for chatting with me. You guys are awesome. Remember to stay positive this weekend. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And I will catch you Monday morning. If you join the trading lab, I'll see you on Sunday. Sounds good, everybody. I am thinking, oh wait, before you go, I am thinking about going live. Maybe do like a hiking stream with you guys. But I don't even know. I don't even know how the connection's gonna be out there, you know? I don't know. But maybe we can talk about that next time. We'll see. I have no idea how that's gonna go. Alrighty. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go get me some breakfast. And I'll see you. Thank you so much, y'all. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Don't forget to smile. I'm out.